Quick throw over to Courtmeyer.
Get the sideline. Get the sideline.
Staying behind his blockers. Got the first down. And, oh, he's free down the sideline. Jason Courtmeyer all the way down to the 10. Rice is going to run this. Bounce to the outside. Rice has got some wheels. Down the sideline. Sawyer Rice staying in bounds, still on his feet.
Go.
Now he's going down the sideline. Sawyer Rice is going to pull it off all the way in. Touchdown, Duncan. I can't believe it. Four receivers, three to this side. Here comes the snap. Looking to throw. Got some pressure. Floats one up.
Intercept.
Oh, he got it. Boston White with the pick. He's taking it across the field the other way. He's got a chance. There's flags flying everywhere. White down the sideline, and he's going to be all the way inside.
It's good.
Pass over the middle. Yes! What a pick! Read it perfectly. Boston White down the sideline. At the 20, goes out of bounds. Boston White just read him like a Winnie the Pooh novel.
Wow, textbook interception.
But Sawyer, he could take off and run for one easily. We haven't seen him bust one out yet. Here comes a man in motion. 3rd down and 15. Rice looking to throw. Now he goes.
He's gone.
Got that guy beat. He's got a lane. Sawyer Rice. Touchdown. Sawyer Rice, QB.
Man, you could see that from up here. It was wide open side of the field over there. Good job by Sawyer.
Get more points on the board, down 21-6. Rice out of the pocket, throws one over the middle. Same thing.
Oh, nice catch!
Sincere Young with the concentration brings it in. Get backside too. Here we go. 4th down. 4th and go from the 11. Rice throwing corner.
There you go.
The end zone fade route.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Beautiful pass in the corner.
That was so pretty.
Man coming in motion. 44 is freed up here at the end. They've used him once. He's going to stand in block, looking to throw. Demons with the pressure. Big sack.
Job.
There he is. The guy's name you've been wanting to say tonight.
Billy McClendon.
Billy McClinton with the. With 2:19 left. Hand off to Smith in the backfield. Nice tackle. Jason Courtmeyer in the backfield.
Yeah.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to Duncan Demon Football, brought to you by Sparklight. We're live here in Lawton, Oklahoma at Cameron Stadium for the annual matchup between the Highlanders and the Demons. I'm Rob Harvey, alongside with Cody Wade over here, fumbling with his headset a little bit. That's what you was hearing. We're not having an earthquake or anything. Cody's ready. Chisholm's ready. We're all here and ready to go. But first, we're going to listen to what Coach Matt Terry has to say about this matchup.
Congratulations on the win last week, Coach. Fun to get one done for homecoming.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a rough three-game stretch. We played hard. I knew Southeast coming in to be a pretty good football team, and our kids just battled. It was back and forth. Offense played great. But, yeah, it's always a plus to get a win on homecoming. Sure.
You mentioned the offense playing great. Obviously, Tavion had a great game. Looks like Jackson kind of get back into the swing of things as well. What was it like to see your offense be able to respond, kind of over and over again throughout the game?
Yeah, at halftime, I told our offense they got to score every possession because right now our defense is struggling, and they answered the call. Tavion had 206 yards rushing, so proud of the offensive line. We've pushed that 5-man sled every day for 15 minutes for the past 3 weeks, and you can see they're starting to grow up a little bit. Early in the year we had 3 new starters, so line's tough. Spot, and we've struggled a little bit offensively, moving the football, running the football, just right at people. And Southeast isn't no slouch either. They have athletes, and so I'm proud of those guys the way they stepped up in the second half, and that's the reason we won the game.
Sure. You guys have had a couple of new contributors. We talked about CJ last week, kind of with the wide receiver side, but you guys get some help on defense and transfers coming in from Comanche.
Yeah. With Ty Lane, he they had the link rule, and it got abolished, and so he started last Monday. He's a physical kid, has a little attitude that we like, and so he's still trying to figure out what we're doing. But Jason came in right before the game started and couldn't go, so that was a big addition. So he stepped right in for Jason, and we're so young at linebacker. Jason's a junior, and the other 4 are sophomores. So, but no, that's a good addition. Just the attitude he brings to the team, the toughness he has, and I was proud they dropped the link rule.
Sure. How's the preparation going for Lawton, Matt? Kind of where'd your head at?
It's Duncan and MacArthur. They can be really good, we can be really good, and another team can be bad. It doesn't matter. It's a big rival. Our kids are prepared, and we've had some good practice. Wednesday was kind of a down practice. It's still hot in October, and so it's just a grind this time of year. So our kids come Friday, they'll be ready to go, because it's Lawton MacArthur.
Sure. As far as the expectations for what their offense is going to bring, what can we kind of expect that in?
They don't give very many formations. If you look at Twitter, they have a bunch of Division I guys at the receiver and all skill positions, and up front they're really big. They're going to go 270 plus, and we're not very big. So, but it's going to be a battle. I told our kids if we win one out of the big 3, Midwest City, McGinnis, and MacArthur, they've got about a 9% chance of making the playoffs. So, the mood's good here. Last year early on we got knocked out of the playoff hunt, and so they know if they win one, they've got a shot to go play in.
Well, there you have it, words from Coach Terry himself, and he is absolutely right. This is one of those games that it's a big rivalry game, and you just never know what can happen. Mac has actually owned this series over the last 4 years. We haven't beat them since 2019. There's been some blowouts, but this is probably one of the longest rivalries we have left. Duncan's been playing Lawton MacArthur. This is the 54th meeting that we've had between these two, so it's going to be a good one, but it really is a must-win situation almost for playoffs, isn't it, Cody? Yeah. Okay, there you go. Now you're on.
Yeah, and this is one of the last rivalries to be in our district for Duncan. We lost Ardmore, Altus. Those are rivalry games, so this is the last one, and it's the one you circle on the schedule every year. Lawton and Duncan. So it's a big game. It's a game where Duncan's going to have to play 4 quarters, and they're going to have to, cut down the penalties and the turnovers. The last couple weeks, there's been we've had 2-3 turnovers a game. So if we want to stick in this game and come out victorious, we're going to have to play really good, and Sawyer's going to have to lead the way. Him and Tavion.
There's been some good classic matchups over the years. These two teams, like we said, this is the 54th or 56th matchup that these two teams are a part of. They've been playing since the 70s. You can talk to these old guys around the community that's been playing since the 70s. Yeah, we played MAC. I remember when we beat them, or this game happened, this game. And it's a big rivalry. And when I was in school, and probably you too, Cody, the big rivalry for Duncan was Ardmore. Ardmore-Duncan was the biggest one. Chickasha was a pretty big one. MAC was a big one, but over the years, this generation of kids, this is the team they want to beat now. They circle this game on the schedule when it comes out. MacArthur, this is the one we want to beat. And not just in football. This goes for volleyball. This goes for soccer. This goes for baseball. All sports, all across the board. It's beat MAC.
No, that's without a doubt. It's just one we've always circled on the schedule. I grew up knowing a lot of kids that went to MacArthur. They're two schools that are, we're 30 miles apart. Real close. You grow up, playing a lot of these kids throughout the summer, like in baseball and stuff. So, unfortunately, when I was in high school, we lost to MacArthur all 3 years I was playing. So, it's a big game for sure.
MAC comes in this season 4-1. They're 1-0 in the district. Their only district win is Class and SAS. Duncan comes in with a 3-3 record. We're 1-1 in the district. We've lost to Newcastle, and then we beat Southeast last week in that well, just a showdown. I mean, it was back and forth from the beginning. And MAC really, their one loss on the season is to Elgin, which is a very strong, powerful Elgin team, and it happened at the beginning of the season. We've watched Elgin. They just dropped back down to 4A. They were 5A last year in our district. But since then, Lawton MAC hasn't looked back. They took the City of Champions this year. They beat the Wolverines. They beat the Eagles, and they're just on a roll right now. And they're coming in tonight. This is homecoming, and they are coming in, and they want to beat Duncan. But Duncan, they have a chance. I mean, as long as you got some of these athletes, as long as Sawyer's healthy, and Tavion last week had over 200 yards rushing on the ground. I think it was 206 to be exact. I was so surprised when I seen that stat. We knew he was well over 100 last week, but when I seen the stat at 200, I thought, man, this Tavion ran the ball well. Sawyer had over 100 yards rushing, so this team started clicking last week. The offensive line started playing well, and as Coach Terry said, they haven't had the same offensive lineman start since the first game. It's been a rotation of linemen, so they're starting to figure it out. But tonight, it's a big one. It all has to come together. You need some help on the road in this game for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. Do we want to read off the starters real quick?
Yes, let's go for it.
Okay, I'll read the defensive starters. Defensive end, you have Eric Reza. Defensive tackles are Zion Butler and Billy McClendon. The other defensive end spot, Onyx Mayfield. Outside linebacker, Bladen Harper. Inside linebacker, Crew Budowski. The other outside linebacker, you have Jason Courtmeyer. Welcome him back. He missed last week. Left corner, Jackson Simpson. Right corner, Sincere Young. Strong safety and free safety is Boston White and Jackson Pogue.
And on the offense for the Demons tonight, of course, under center is Sawyer Rice at quarterback. Your wide receivers, Boston White, C.J. Warner, Jackson Pogue. Running back, Tavion Holland. The line is going to be Cord Byerly, Corbin Wade, Bryson Point, Dexter, Garrett Henry, and then Corbin Torres. That is your lineup, and of course we're going to have Sebastian Ronas doing the kicking. And here we go. Demons receive first. MAC won the toss. It's going to be a touchback. What would be your key to victory tonight, Cody, if you had to pick out a key to the game for the Demons to get out here with the win?
There'll be a couple things. Tackle well, limit the turnovers and the penalties. If you can do that, I think you have a really good chance of hanging in this ball game.
Yep, absolutely. I agree with that. And you're going to have to withstand a little bit of a storm, too. MacArthur usually starts out really strong. They're going to have receivers. They're going to have athletes all over the field. They have a couple of commits already. We'll talk about that as the game goes on. Demons roll out their offense. Here we go. It's Friday night. It's Lawton Mac versus Duncan at Cameron Stadium. We're so glad you joined your Friday night with us. Let's get it on. Here's a handoff to Tavion, and he stumbles as he takes the handoff, gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Tavion, he was trying to go full tilt there, hit that hole hard, and he just lost his footing as soon as Sawyer handed him the ball there.
Wanting to continue his running from last week. Sawyer's going to throw a quick pass out there. It is complete. It's only going to be good for about 4 yards, but it's still a good completion.
Yeah, short, quick curl route there by Jackson Simpson. Good job on him putting that foot in the ground, turning around, catching that ball.
The backs are giving our receivers a little bit of cushion. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. Demons at the 24, first possession of the game. 3 receivers on the field. Rice fakes the handoff. He's going to roll out. Hits his man, number 32. That's going to be Ty Lane. Breaks a tackle for the first down. That's why they love the kid. And a late hit out of bounds.
We'll take it. Yeah, good job, Ty Lane, the newcomer who started last week for Jason. He's come in and joined this team last week. Good job by number 32 there, getting this drive started and with the first down.
Ty Lane came from Comanche, transferred in just last week from Duncan. Got him 4 days of practice in, and he was out on the field making plays Friday night. He was even a part of uplifting this team.
Yeah.
He would make a play on special teams and just come ignite the sideline. So good to see him getting involved early. Demons pick up the first down of the drive, move the ball. The penalty is on Mac. That moves them to the 47. Rice looking to the sideline to get some things adjusted here from the coaches. Good way to start off for the Demons. Rice, nobody in the backfield. He's got all kinds of time. Now he's going to have to get out of trouble.
Nice move.
But he's got good legs. Sends one downfield. There's not going to be anybody home. That'll be incomplete.
Good job by Sawyer there, getting his feet going. He had lots of time. There was just nobody open, and he does a good job of scrambling out there to the right, throws the ball away, but that's a big. He's going to be a big part of this game, Rob, using his legs.
I'm impressed with the time he had back there,
Yeah.
Cody. That might be the most time
Good sign.
Sawyer has had to sit in the pocket all year.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd down and 10 at the 47. Demons have the receivers stacked up, 3 over here on this side. It's going to be a handoff to Holland. Flag does come in. Sawyer kept it. Goes upfield. He's going to be a yard shy of the first down, but there was a flag on the play. Really before the ball snapped in the false start. Well, they didn't stop it, so it's not going to be false start. Maybe an offsides. I think they're looking down to see what Coach Terry wants to do. They're going to wave the flag off for whatever reason. So Demons, Sawyer Rice with the big carry doesn't pick up the first down, but they're into MAC territory, and they're just about 1 yard shy. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Out to 44. Good-looking drive for the Demons so far. Already picked up a first down on the drive with the pass caught by Ty Lane. Simpson's going to come over to the other side. They're going to stack them up, 3 on the other side. Still waiting on the play to come, but he's got 5 seconds on the play call. Got to get going. 2 seconds. 1, got it snapped. Rice is going to keep it.
Got it.
And he did get the first down. Well.
Yeah, I think he got it, yeah.
Okay, there we go. You know that ref was kind of over on the far side, wasn't moving the sticks yet.
It's nice to see Sincere back. He was a captain last week. I think he got out there for maybe a play or 2 last week. But it's good to see him out there on offense.
Oh,
Rob.
for sure, yes. A senior, too.
Yep.
First down, Demons in MAC territory. Tavion with a carry. Breaks a tackle in the backfield. Picks up a good, tough 2 yards.
Yeah. Now, if Tavion can get, even half of what he got last week, that would be huge. Coming off that 200-yard game,
that was impressive, wasn't it?
He ran hard.
We just bragged on him like crazy last week. I was so happy for him. That's going to be a flag on Mac.
Yeah.
Will this be their second penalty on this drive?
Yeah, they had the late hit out of bounds on the Duncan sideline, and then these false start here.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You don't want to give this bunch of Duncan boys some momentum early in the first quarter. These guys will go nuts if they score on this first drive. It's looking good for them so far. Demons working on their 8th play of the drive. Thrown one pass, 2 passes. Rest have been runs. 3 receivers to the far side. Here we go, Rice rolling. Tavion picks up a nice block out there. Nobody to throw to, but Sawyer's going to keep it down the sideline, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the first down. Another late hit. Sawyer's already got these boys razzled, Cody. Yeah. You can tell. He's already got them.
Yeah, his escapability is just unbelievable. Him getting to the edge there, and they're going to try and get in his head, Rob, and so far it's costing him.
I think it's the other way around. It seems like he's in their head with the way they're
trying to rough him up.
They're getting those late hits. 3rd penalty on this drive for the Highlanders. All 3 penalties have costed them first downs. Duncan's moving the ball. They're marching down into Highlander territory at the 34-yard line now with 8:50 left in the first quarter. Everything has went well for the Demons on this drive. The offensive line is blocking really well. There hasn't been hardly any pressure in the backfield. Ball at the 18, first down. Demons trying to score first. Rice is going to keep it. He has a hole. He gets hit. Brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it looked like it had opened up for a second there, but then it closed quick. I think he might have got half a yard at that.
Rice is very patient back there. He waits for that hole, and then he can explode through it, or he can wait for the blocks to open up. They're going to mark it back to the line of scrimmage, no gain, so the Demons stay at the 18. They're not getting in any hurry on this drive. They're taking their time, getting the right play in, making sure all the linemen are set. 3 receivers spread out for the Demons here. Rice with the quick pass over, and it is caught by Boston White, I believe, and that's going to be a good pickup for about 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah.
Or Sincere Young, excuse me. Yeah. That was Sincere. That was 2, not 4.
Yeah, I haven't seen Boston White out there.
I haven't either. 3rd down and 4 coming up. Demons trying to get this first down. Ball at the 12-yard line. Taking the opening drive all the way downfield. Started on the 20. This will be the 11th play of this drive for the Demons. Mack has had 3 penalties on this drive to help the Demons along. But the Demons are moving the ball well. Sawyer Rice looking to get out of trouble, and he's going to get chased down from the backside. Did not feel the backside pressure coming as they brought either a corner or a linebacker on the blitz. I didn't see where he came from, Cody, but Sawyer just didn't feel him coming back there.
Yeah, he just came over from that outside edge. He had Sincere open on the slant late, but by that time he was already getting chased down, and MacArthur there with the sack. One of the few times, or the only time so far that Mack has been able to get to him.
Yeah, and you just don't see Sawyer taking many sacks. Usually he feels the pressure and he's able to get out of the pocket.
Yeah.
But that was a good time for a sack for MacArthur, because Demons were probably going to go for it anyway, but it would have been 4th and short. Now it's going to be 4th and 11, and the Demons are going to take a timeout to talk about it, and I don't blame them. This is a big one.
Yeah.
You got the wind blowing directly into your face. I don't foresee the Demons trying to kick a field goal here. I think they're going to go for it and just we've got the ability to get it.
Field goal, I mean, it hasn't been our strong suit this year. We haven't attempted a whole lot of them, but just where they are and the way the wind's blowing, you would think they're probably going to try to take a shot here and see if they can pick up something big on this 4th and 11.
Yeah, you're on the 19. You got the wind coming in your face, so it's always windy over here at Cameron, and so I just think they're going to go for it. The sack hurt them. If you don't get that, if that sack doesn't happen, say Duncan doesn't get any yards, it's going to be about 4th and 4? 4th and 3, something like that. So that was a good time to send a guy on the blitz. The coverage downfield has been pretty decent for the Highlanders, despite the Demons moving all the way downfield. Haven't been able to take any big shots downfield too deep. Here comes a man going in motion. It's 4th down. Rice has got the screen is on. Got a man. He's open. He makes a guy miss. You got the first down.
Get in.
And goes all the way down to the 2-yard line. Wow.
Wow, good job, Jackson Simpson.
Jackson Simpson had to fight for that first down. And he did. Demons hurry to the line. 1st and goal. Trying to push Sawyer in. And he's going to get probably no gain. I don't even know if the sideline judge is even going to move at all.
Yeah, he didn't get much of a push there. But, man, just what a job by Jackson Simpson catching that bubble screen pass there and getting upfield. Makes one man miss, and there he takes it to the 1-yard line. It's such a good catch and run.
And Sawyer to put it over those linemen.
Yeah.
I mean, they were all in his face. Sawyer had to just dump it over them. A lot of times you see that get batted down. And just great execution, well called play by the Demon coaches. 2nd and 1 coming up. Demons on their 14th play of this drive. They have taken it all the way downfield. Started at the 20. Demons have been doing really good, and I think Duncan is going to take their second time out. So just wanting to cover all the bases, make sure you got the right personnel, make sure you got everything right. This is a big moment. I mean, you don't want anything. It looked like the sack was going to take this scoring opportunity away from us, and it didn't off of a huge play by Jackson Simpson.
Yeah. Now, you hate to see, Duncan use their 2 timeouts on their first drive of the game, but, man, this is important. If you can jump out 7-0 off this great drive that they've had so far, forget about the timeouts. You're on the board. You're up 7-0. So it's very important here.
It just lets you know how important this drive is to Coach Terry. Like, he's willing to sacrifice that timeout because he wants to make sure to get this right. Demons have done well this first drive. Highlanders have had 3 penalties. Demons have had to convert. They've had 4 first downs. Had to convert 1 4th down. So here we go. 2nd and goal. Rice in the backfield again. That looked like some miscommunication there, Cody. I think, I don't know if Sawyer was wanting to hand off or.
I think he had the option. He could have gave it to Tavion, or I think he just waited too late, pulled the ball back, and hindsight, the best decision there would have been to get the ball to Tavion, but he must have thought he saw something there.
Well, Sawyer's helmet comes off. And you guys may be able to correct me on this, but he has to come out for a play. Or can he come back in if your helmet comes off?
We know that's the rules
in high school. I'm not
college.
for sure. Let's see. When they break the huddle, we'll know.
Okay, so
looks like he does have to come out of play.
Yeah, I got Graham Goodson in there. We've had to use our 3rd timeout.
He's going to take his 3rd timeout. That way, Rice can come back in the game.
Well, you don't see that often using
3
all your
timeouts on the first drive.
Yeah, but Graham comes in, and it just kind of looked a little shaky there.
Yes.
I mean, you don't want to force a turnover or something bad here on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, and no, it's. I mean, it's unfortunate but he's right. You don't want 3rd and 5. Your quarterback to be on the sideline. And Sawyer is just that kind of playmaker. Now, that going back to that last play though, it looked like an option. Sawyer had the option to keep it or hand it off to Holland, but the defense was back there so fast, Cody. I don't think it would have mattered if he would have handed it off or not.
Yeah,
they were there. 3rd down and 5. You're thinking that Duncan's going to go for it if they don't get this, but Ty Lane moves in the backfield. Holland with the handoff. Tries to go the other way, and he can't. So all of a sudden, this defensive line toughens up in the red zone, and the Demons are going to bring off on the field goal team, I believe, to try to get a field goal out of this. That way it's not a wasted drive. You come away with some points.
Oh, man, this is big right here. You got to make this.
Bryson Millen for the 20-yarder. And it is.
Got it.
It bounced off the pole. He had it.
From here, it looked like it was right down the middle.
There's a flag come in late. And we'll see if that was after the field goal. Now, if this flag happened before the attempt, and it's on Mac. That could give Duncan a first down. So we'll see what happens. They're going to wave the second flag off.
Man, that stings a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you know, you go all the way down. You have a great drive, come away with no points. It's a little bit demoralizing, but at least we do know now they know they can move the ball on this defense.
Yeah, you use your timeouts too.
You use all three of your timeouts.
Sawyer losing his helmet, that was a big factor as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can't. I mean, that's something that you just can't afford to not have him on the field. And it was a big down, 3rd and 5. You needed to use a timeout. So because of the field goal attempt and the miss, the Highlanders will take over at the 20. And now we're going to get to see this offense move. This high explosive offense. Led by Avian Lachlan. I was looking at the roster, Cody. What happened there? Did he run it?
Yeah, just a simple handoff right up the middle. Picks up 6 yards on the carry.
I was trying to find this quarterback's name. Lachlan is going to pitch it to the outside, and they're going to try the other side of the line. They're going to get about a yard out of that. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4.
Yeah, handoff to number 4, Marquise Harris, up the middle. Picks up just a couple, 4 yards on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Lachlan.
Oh,
he
made some bad luck right there.
Yeah. And a flag comes in late.
Yeah, face mask, I think. Yeah, the bubble screen just right off the hands of the receiver into another MacArthur receiver's hands.
Bo DeLong was there for the Highlanders. He's a senior. I've remembered him from over the years. And the penalty was a penalty on the Demons.
Yep, it was.
Be the first down for the Highlanders as they approach midfield. Quarterback going to keep it. Lets one rip downfield. It's double coverage, and he hits that man. Wow, what a pass. I mean, dropped it in the bucket in between the sidelines into double coverage, and that receiver came up with a heck of a catch.
Yeah, and the way he adjusted to the ball, was looking over one shoulder, turned around, toe tapped it right there on the line. Just unbelievable throw and catch.
Lachlan hit Bo DeLong, and DeLong stayed on the sideline. Here's a handoff. Nope, yep, keeps it. Nobody's touching him. He goes in for the touchdown. MacArthur goes down in 4 plays to take the lead.
Yeah, they got a lot of speed at that running back position. I've noticed that every time they hit the hole, it's full tilt, 100 miles an hour.
Jason Thomas for the first touchdown of the game from 11 yards out. Yeah, the line did a good job blocking there for the Highlanders. He cleared out a lane for Thomas to run through. Extra point coming here with 3:01 left in the first. Highlanders take the lead. And they put the extra point through. It's going to be 7-0 with 3:01 left here in Lawton. We'll take a timeout. This is Duncan Demon Football brought to you by Sparklight.
What's it like having unlimited internet from Sparklight? It's like bellying up to an all-you-can-see digital buffet and indulging in endless cat videos without getting a single data cramp. Or binge-watching all your favorite shows without having to pay more. That's a lot of internet. And now, Sparklight is offering ultra-fast, reliable 1 gig internet for just $39 a month for 6 months. Get wall-to-wall Wi-Fi with unlimited data. Call or visit sparklight.com/savings. Sparklight, a new breed in high speed. What's it like having...
Well, it just took 4 plays for the Highlanders to go downfield and show off, do a little bit of flexing on this offense. It's a 4-play drive. It ended on an 11-yard touchdown run by Thomas for the Highlanders to take the lead. Squib kick to the Demons. Demons able to field it at the 10. Going the other way, opposite field, trying to get something going over there. That's C.J. Warner trying to work his speed in. He does have the speed, but the Highlanders covered it well downfield.
Yeah, C.J. was just doing everything he could there to find an opening to get through and pick up some good yardage to set Duncan up in good field position here on the kickoff return. And there was just nowhere for him to go, and he brings it out to the 20-yard line.
Duncan's last drive, Cody, it was a 15-play drive that ended with no points. Missed the field goal. I think it was a 20-yard field goal, something like that, and just missed it. Hopefully the Demons can continue that success that they had moving the ball in the first drive. Holland stretching the field, trying to get through, picked up a couple yards, and just Highlanders closed in quickly.
Yeah, with Tavion's speed, you would have liked to have seen him stretch it
That's what I was
even
thinking.
further.
Go ahead and get on outside.
Get to that sideline, and I think if he does, he picks up more yards than the 2 that he picked up, and it would have been very positive. But he's trying to cut it upfield there, picks up 2. It's going to bring it to 2nd and 8.
The receiver out there had his man blocked. I think it was Jackson Simpson out there.
It was. 2
in the backfield now, 2nd down. There's Holland again. And Holland goes to the other side, and the hole looked like it was on this near side to me.
Yeah.
He took it on the opposite side, but this left side, Cody, had a big lane opened up.
Yeah, you'd like to see him use his vision there and cut it back. But I understand that that's probably not where the play was designed to go, but it was there.
Yeah. 3rd down and 4. Demons out at the 26, keeping it on the ground. Lane and Holland in the backfield. Just one receiver. Now another goes in motion. Bringing another guy in motion to the far side. There's a handoff to Holland. Stretching, falling blockers. Holland breaks a tackle. He's going to be short of the 1st down. Gets out to just about the 28, 29-yard line, but it's going to be 2 yards short.
Yeah, it kind of looked like the same play they ran on 1st down where they stretched it to the far side, and 3 straight run plays. Duncan really trying to get this run game going early on in this first quarter, and just not much success except for the couple plays that Sawyer had run.
4th and 2. Demons going to have to punt back to the Highlanders. We got a return man sitting on the 40. It's a muffed punt, or not muffed punt, but the punter had a hard time getting it. Goes in and out of his hands, and the Highlanders going to have excellent field position, man. I mean, that was just – Caleb Davis back there just couldn't field it, bobbled it, and he just got on it.
Yeah, it was a little high. He had to jump for it, but still, man, you're just handing MacArthur, gifts here. You're placing them at Duncan's 11-yard line here, and the way they scored the last drive, it's going to be hard to stop them. And Duncan's really. Man, they got to pick it up. They're going to have to match MacArthur every drive because this is a high-powered offense, and Duncan's really going to have to keep up with them if they want to stay in this game.
I mean, that's like a turnover.
Yeah,
that's just like a turnover. You punted the ball, but you gave it to them in the red zone. Oh, look at the spin moves.
Wow,
the spin cycle is on 2 times, and for now, the Highlanders go in for a touchdown. There is flags on the field. Beautiful running there by the running back for the Highlanders, Jordan. Or who was it? Was that Murray?
It was number 4, I think.
Okay, number 4. He was spinning so much I couldn't see his number.
Yeah,
Harris.
2 big spin moves that were really nice, but there's illegal formation on MacArthur, and that's going to push them back to the 16-yard line. Going to be 1st and 15.
Another handoff to Harris, stretching it. Oh, big hit there by Zion Butler right there at the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and there's your leading tackler here for this Demon defense. Zion Butler meets Marquise Harris in the hole for a big stop.
Another carry for Harris. This time, my
untouched.
goodness, the Red Sea parted and Harris didn't even get touched. Something about that side of the line. They scored it last time on that side, and I don't know. It looked funny to me. The Highlanders now are going to close the swinging gate. Here it comes. See if they're going to snap it. They don't close the gate. They're going to go ahead and throw this in, and he almost one-hands it, but it is no good. The 2-point conversion is no good, so the Highlanders lead goes to 13-0 with 16 seconds left in this first quarter. We'll be back. This is Duncan Demon Football brought to you by Sparklight. Quick throw over to Courtmeyer.
Get the sideline.
Courtmeyer
Get the
upfield.
sideline.
Staying behind his block. He's got the first down. And no, he's free down the sideline. Jason Courtmeyer all the way down to the 10. Rice is going to run this. Bounce to the outside. Rice has got some wheels. Down the sideline. Sawyer Rice staying in bounds, still on his feet.
Go.
Now he's
Go.
going down the side. Sawyer Rice is going to pull it off all the
Got
way
to be
in.
kidding me.
Touchdown, Duncan. I
Wow.
can't believe it. Four receivers, three to this side. Here comes the snap. Look. All right, we're back to Duncan Football, brought to you by Sparklight, and it looked like there was something happened here. They're going to have to retry this 2-point conversion. We don't know what happened. We were looking down and looked up. They were coming back out. So here comes the 2-point attempt, and the quarterback this time is going to take it in. And now that the refs gave him a second chance at it, they got it on the second time.
Yeah, there must have been a penalty on Duncan because they moved the ball closer there. We never saw it. We thought the extra point, the 2-point conversion attempt was no good, so we had quit watching the play there. But, yeah, that's going to put them up 15-0, and MacArthur early on in this game taking control.
I'm wondering if there was a, penalty after. Well, I mean, I didn't see a flag.
I didn't either.
I wasn't even looking. I was too big. I was looking down, and I have no idea. I don't know if there had to have been a penalty on Duncan of some sort.
Yeah.
For them get to retry that because it was no good. So anyway, Highlanders go on they go on 11 play. No, they went on the 5-play drive. Capped it off with an 11-yard touchdown run. Second touchdown this quarter. Thomas scored the first one. Harris scored that one. And so Duncan is, after a great first drive, is struggling a little bit offensively and defensively. They now have to get back on offense and see if they can get another drive going. Kickoff's going to go in the end zone. Warner just lets that go. Demons will take it out for a touchback. So.
Yeah, so far in this game, Rob, it's been very clear. Duncan's trying to pick up where they left off last week in the run game. Tavion had over 200 yards rushing. I think it was 29 carries, I believe. But they're trying to establish the run early. We haven't seen very many pass plays. We've seen Sawyer have to scramble a couple of times due to nobody being open. They've thrown the bubble screen to Jackson Simpson. But we're really going to have to get down to throwing the ball downfield here.
Haven't tested them deep. Now the Demons have 2x2 stacked. Rice got some time. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Nice.
Drops it right in the bucket. He's
gone.
on the loose. And he's going to the 15, and he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Demons, one play.
What an answer. Tavion Holland.
Holland comes out of the backfield. Nobody accounts for him.
And, I mean, Sawyer drops it in the bucket. So pretty. And the catch Tavion had to make, he's looking over his shoulder and kind of looking up, straight up in the air the way the ball came in. And, man, it was such a hard catch. And credit him to bringing that in and using those wheels to take it to the house.
And it was a beautiful, well-executed play. Holland got behind those linebackers. Nobody accounted for him, and Sawyer just laid up a beauty. Extra point It's good. The Demons digging back into this. There's 4 seconds left. It's 15-7. Demons still trailing. We'll take a quick timeout. This is Duncan Demon Football brought to you by Sparklight.
Unlimited internet from Sparklight? It's like bellying up to an all-you-can-see digital buffet and indulging in endless cat videos without getting a single data cramp. Or binge-watching all your favorite shows without having to pay more. That's a lot of internet. And now, Sparklight is offering ultra-fast, reliable 1 gig internet for just $39 a month for 6 months. Get wall-to-wall Wi-Fi with unlimited data. Call or visit sparklight.com/savings. Sparklight, a new breed in high speed. What's it like having unlimited internet from Sparklight? It's like bellying up to an all-you-can-see digital buffet and indulging in endless cat videos without getting a single data cramp. Or binge-watching all your favorite shows without having to pay more. That's a lot of internet. And now, Sparklight is offering ultra-fast, reliable 1 gig internet for just $39 a month for 6 months. Get wall-to-wall Wi-Fi with unlimited data. Call or visit sparklight.com/savings. Sparklight, a new breed in high speed. What's it like having unlimited internet from Sparklight?
And welcome back to Duncan Demon Football brought to you by Sparklight. The Demons get back in this game off of an 80-yard touchdown pass from Rice to Holland, and they dig into this lead 15-7.
Yeah, it was just a huge catch, man. A good answer, first play. That's what you want to see out of this team. Now you got to get back on defense. One of our keys to the game was you got to tackle good, and so far we haven't come off blocks. We haven't tackled great. So if we want to stay in this game and keep MacArthur from scoring and getting in the end zone, we're going to have to do a better job of tackling coming off blocks.
Morona's set to kick it off with 4 seconds left in this first quarter. Giving it back to the Highlanders. It's going to be a short kickoff.
Get the ball.
The Demons got a chance. We got it. Demons with the ball in MAC territory. What was the Highlanders thinking? They were not even attempting to go for it. Duncan says, we'll take it.
Just a perfect pooch kick. Nobody over there. It bounces straight up in the air. Duncan recovers it. Unfortunately, you can't advance on that. But Duncan comes up with the ball, and here they have a chance to go down. And it's already a game, but they have a chance to go down and tie it up.
Yeah, that was one of those moments where the Highlanders, they just had a kind of a, you need to touch it, but everything's telling you not to.
And it was just perfectly placed kick by Duncan.
Because there was a Highlander right there in front of it. I'm so surprised. But we've seen that happen. That's the second time that's happened this year. So the Demons now with great field position at the 33. Rice looking to throw one. He's going to have to get out of trouble. No, he's got a man.
He's open.
He's got a man wide open. Oh, we can't get it there. Boston White was all by himself.
Yeah, the pressure that Sawyer was facing, he tried to get it to Boston. It was just a little short.
Under a lot of pressure, too.
Credit to Boston of getting open there. But, man, that's going to be the end of the quarter.
That'll do it for the first quarter. Way to end on some excitement. The Demons trailing 15-7, but they're driving. They're on the 33 in Highlander territory. We'll be back with the second quarter. This is Duncan Demon Football brought to you by Sparklight. Getting the throw. Got some pressure. Floats one up.
Intercepted.
Oh, he got it! Boston White with the pick. He's taking it across the field the other way. He's got a chance. There's flags flying everywhere. White down the sideline, and he's going to be all the way inside.
It's good. It's good.
Pass over the middle. Yes! What a pick! Read it perfectly. Boston White down the sideline. At the 20, goes out of bounds. Boston White just read him like a Winnie the Pooh novel.
Wow, textbook interception.
But Sawyer, he could take off and run for one easily. We haven't seen him bust.
All right, we're back. Second quarter underway. Demons at the 33-yard line faced with a second down and 10 in Highlander territory. Rice looking across the middle. Great. Oh, that's a great hit there. Such a great hit. Boston White had the completion going for a first
There goes
down.
the flag. Thank you.
Oh, they got a flag after the play on number 13.
Well, he's just standing over him, staring him down, kind of taunting him.
Giving it a little extra, wasn't he?
Yeah. Big hit, though. Big hit.
What would have went for an incomplete pass. They were wanting the fumble, and Boston didn't have complete control of it. But this will, unsportsmanlike, will give the Demons a first down. Wow. We were just talking in that timeout. Chisholm said that's the craziest 8 seconds I've seen. We were down 2 touchdowns, then all of a sudden we score and we have a chance. Back in MAC territory. Demons move closer now. They got the ball in the 18. Just underway here at the second quarter. Demons had the MAC had the Demons down 15-0. Demons answered with a 180-yard pass to Tavion Holland. Got a little pooch kick that the Highlanders decided not to field. Demons took over at the 33. You got a penalty, couple of passes, and now you're right here on the other end looking to tie this thing up. 4 receivers on the field for the Demons. Rice looking, got to get out of some pressure. Boy, he's under a lot of pressure, throws this one out of bounds. Good heads-up play by Sawyer Rice not to take the loss.
Yeah, good job by him. Just, you know, we've said it before, just a veteran move there to not take the sack, throw the ball away, and not take the loss.
That's what happened last time they were in the red zone. You know, they were set up goal line, took a sack, put them 11 yards back. This time Sawyer was able to get out of there. Good coverage downfield because Sawyer was looking to throw one. Back to that play earlier, you had Boston White wide open. Sawyer just couldn't get it there because of the pressure. I mean, he was wide open. So the Highlanders have left twice now, we've seen. 3 times, actually, they've left receivers wide open. Demons made them pay for it. Second down here in 10. Rice looking to hand off. Holland switching directions, runs into the line. He had 2 yards out of it. Tried to go back up the middle and ran into the traffic.
Yeah, Tavion, I know how he wants to cut it upfield, but, man, you got to stretch it. Stretch it to that sideline. Use your speed.
Yeah, I think with his speed, he'd be better off out there. So the big boys are in the middle.
Yeah.
Tavion's got the speed. It was a good couple yards, good tough couple yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 now at the 17. Demons trying to dig into this lead. Rice under pressure, throwing. Got a man.
Wide open.
Touchdown, Demons!
Jackson Pogue.
Welcome back, Jackson Pogue. What a beautiful pass there by Sawyer Rice, just laying it over the defenders for the touchdown.
Yeah, I think that's Jackson's first touchdown since he's been back. So nice way to get open there, Jackson. Good job by Sawyer escaping the pressure, rolling out, throwing across his body, hitting Jackson in the end zone there. And, man, it's 15-13 pending this extra point.
And the extra point is good. It is 15-14, just like that. Demons 1 point away from tying this thing up with 11:09. It was a 4-play drive, and the Demons capped it off with a 17-yard touchdown pass with 11:09 left. What do you think about that, Cody?
I love it.
Feeling good now?
Yeah.
A minute ago, you looked kind of down. I looked over there, and it was 15-0. You wasn't saying nothing.
Well, it was just –
I noticed you standing up a little straighter now.
Yeah, no, it's just the way that first drive ended for Duncan. And then here Mac goes down and scores with ease. And for this Duncan team to come back, keep their heads up, not give up, which we know they don't give up. They've been a team that fights all year long. They've come from behind in 2 of their 3 wins. So it's just a big answer by the Demons here, and Sawyer and Jackson to connect there and to make this a ball game 15-14.
Shows a lot of heart, doesn't it?
It does.
Shows this team's heart and what they're made up of, and the coaching staff preaches this. They'll tell you that. If you see the coaches and you talk to them about this team, they say one thing about them, they're not going to give up.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what the score is. And to go down 15-0, but – you know, the drive, the big, long 15-play drive they had at the first, that kind of gave them some momentum. And they had the confidence starting off, we know we can do this.
Yeah.
So to bounce back in it, that's pretty impressive. And, man, Heck of a job there by Demons to get back into this thing. It's a 1-point lead by the Highlanders. They started, I know they started dancing around like it was going to be a blowout, and Demons answered back. They're going to have a chance to field this at the 5. Demons got to get in pursuit. He goes straight down the middle, staying behind blockers. There,
what a hit.
There he is, Zion Butler.
Man.
Big hit right there in the middle of the field.
If you see a big hit coming from Duncan, you can always count on Zion Butler being in it.
He's just on fire this year, leading the team in tackles.
Yeah, I think he has 64 tackles this year.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, 52.
No, it's 64.
Okay, I'm looking at the last week's then.
64
tackles.
tackles.
He had 12 tackles last week. Yeah, 64.
16 for a loss. Krubadowski at 49. Here comes the Highlander offense. There's a handoff to Harris, and he bounces off to the outside. Oh, no, he's got some room out there. Now it's a track race. Demons have to catch him deep into Demon territory. Finally goes out of bounds. And that is just a dangerous man out there, Marquise Harris.
Yeah, he bounced off one guy, and then he was off to the races there, off that outside edge to the far sideline. And luckily, Onyx Mayfield and a couple other Demons were able to catch up to him.
Number 4, second big run for him. Harris stays in the backfield. It's first down all the way down to the 18 for the Highlanders. Answering the Demons' touchdown drive. Looking to throw this one. It's a route, slant route, good. Number 2's on his feet, still going across the grain. Demons finally get him out of bounds all the way on the other side of the field. Tackle made by Bladen Harper.
Gosh, these guys are hard to bring down. They are very quick, shifty. They do not go down on the first attempt. Man, we've already said it. Duncan's got to tackle better.
2 first downs in a row. Here comes the running back, and he goes in untouched again. Harris from 3 yards out. Touchdown, Mac.
Yeah, it's just untouched right up the middle there. Marquise Harris, he's just a hard running back to bring down with his speed. This offensive line is just blocking really good from MacArthur. And it's just been a track meet so far, Rob.
Extra point coming up with 10:34 left. Highlanders up 21-14. Got the swinging gate formation in place. And they're going to bring some more boys in and go back to your traditional PAT. It looks like they're just going to line up and go for it instead of try the trickery. This will put it at 22-14 with 10:34 left in the half. Extra point up on its way, and it's in. Highlanders answer big in just 3 plays. It's 22-14 with 10:34 left in the second. We'll be back. This is Duncan Demon Football brought to you by Sparklight. One out yet. Here comes a man in motion. 3rd down and 15. Rice looking to throw. Now he goes.
He's gone.
Got that guy beat.
Yeah.
He's down the lane. Sawyer Rice. Touchdown. Sawyer Rice, QB.
Man, you can see that from up here. It's wide open side of the field over there. Good job by Sawyer.
Get more points on the board, down 21-6. Rice out of the pocket, throws one over the middle. Same thing.
Oh, nice catch!
Sincere Young with the concentration brings it in. Then we're back to Duncan Demon Football, brought to you by Sparklight here at Cameron Stadium. Man, we got us a good one, Cody. 22-14, 10:34 left in the half.
Yeah, it's been real interesting so far.
Duncan went on a scoring drive to get it within 1 point. Mack answered in just 3 plays, capped it off with Harris's second touchdown run of the night. They're kind of spreading Duncan out and then running against the grain a little bit on us. This is going to be fielded at the 10. Bobbled a little bit, but Rice is able to get it. He's trying to dance around, make something happen back there. Boy, better protect that ball.
Yeah.
Had it held out there for a second.
Yeah,
With Rice's speed, I understand he's trying to juke and jive, but, man, I say hit the gas, hit the throttle on the outside, and just go for it.
Yeah, or just the way he was picking the ball up off the ground there. There wasn't much room to run. Just go down. You don't want to force anything and turn the ball over. But here we go. It's going to be I think Duncan's got to stick to the passing game. That's what's worked so far. Sawyer maybe use a little more of his legs. But so far these receivers for Duncan are getting open.
We haven't seen Sawyer take off on any big, huge runs yet, but have seen some big pass plays. 4 receivers on the field. Holland's going to take this straight up the middle, and there's not going to be any room. I think he is actually going to pick up 2 yards out of that carry.
Yeah, tough 2 yards. Gets thrown down pretty hard there at the end. Going to bring up 2nd and 8.
4 receivers out there. Holland has come out of the backfield and caught an 80-yard touchdown pass. Man coming in motion. Holland stays in the block. Rice outside trying to run. They got him spied. He throws a ball into double coverage. It goes low, incomplete.
Yeah, he pressured really quick there. Sawyer using his wheels to get to the sideline. Tries to hit Jackson Pogue coming across the middle there. And just by the time he throws the ball, sets his feet across the body there, he just couldn't get it to him.
They've done their homework on Sawyer Rice for sure. They have a guy going with him. Every time Sawyer rolls out, a linebacker is going with him, bringing in an extra man on defense just assigned to Rice. 3rd down and 8 coming up. Rice looking to throw. He's got a pocket to throw out of. Throws a deep one. He's got his man, and just a little bit too much. Boston White had a lead on, and it goes incomplete.
Yeah, Boston White doing a good job there of getting behind the Arkansas commit, Adam Austin there. Man, if Sawyer just takes a little bit off of it. Not
just a little
much,
bit. You can't take too much off of it.
Just a hair. He drops it right in Boston White's hands there.
Yeah, it was a beautiful play, Boston, to get open. So Moronis back to punt.
That's the second time he's gotten open tonight.
Yeah. Moronis, no pressure. Line drive, going to bounce at the 50 and roll. Takes a Demon roll. He's going to field it. Demon's in pursuit. Going back the other way, facing a wall of Demons. Can't get out of it. Oh, look at that. Big hit coming from behind. Lane held him up, and I think who was that finished it off?
Lane.
Was it Holland?
Lane came in, was the first one to him. He couldn't get to him, and then Lane comes in and finishes off with Holland and Bladen Harper.
Good coverage downfield. I'm surprised that Mack even fielded it with the Demons coming down there, but they did. And so now the Duncan's going to have to – they're going to have to tighten up here on defense. Yep. Mack has scored their last 3 possessions. Demons can't afford to give up any more. It's 22-14. Mack at the 25. Harris in the backfield. He has 2 touchdowns on the night. Quick toss to the receiver coming in motion. Boy, he looks fast. Makes a guy miss at the line of scrimmage. Gets a good 8-yard gain out of that, but there is a flag over to that far side.
Good job there by Zion Butler and Boston White, both on that tackle there. Yeah, I think we got a hold.
Hold on the Highlanders. That's their 6th penalty of the game. Duncan only has 2. 9:21 left in the game. Excuse me, not in the game. Well, we're trying to get out of here early, aren't we?
Yeah.
9:21 left in the half. Chisholm's like, it's fine with me. It's been a long day. 9 in the half. Highlanders backed up. Bounce to the other side. Oh, my gosh, that was a great cut there at the line. Harris is going free down the sideline. Good blocking down there by number 2. Harris out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. Tell you what, this guy is something special, Cody. He's fast and he's got the moves.
Yeah. If you're not getting him down on the first tackle, you can expect him to take one deep into Demon territory.
Back had it at the 25-yard line, takes it all the way down, switches the field totally. Quarterback's going to keep it this time under pressure. Zion misses the sack. He goes the other way. Now down the sideline, trying to tackle him, takes him out of bounds is Hernandez, and that's the quarterback with that run. Davian Lachlan.
Yeah, it's just a lot of missed tackles, Rob, and that's what's keeping these drives from extending.
Handoff to 0. He goes in for the touchdown, and that's going to be Thomas, I believe, who already has 1 touchdown tonight. Yeah, that's Josiah Thomas. $8:50 left in the half. They're going to close the swinging gate. Nope, they're going to leave it open and go for 2. Looking at quarterback, run it in, hits a wall, fights, leans forward, and they give it to him. Its 2-point conversion is good. It'll be 30-14.
That swinging gate. It's a creative formation.
Yeah, and I'd imagine, I don't know, this is just me speculating, so don't anybody get mad at me, but I'd imagine we haven't probably really practiced much about that. Nobody ever practices the swinging gate formation because nobody ever runs it. Duncan may have known exactly what's going to happen, but it wouldn't surprise me if we haven't, if this is something Mac has just thrown out there.
Well, it's just something, I'm sure Mac has ran it all year, but it's not something you've Duncan's practiced 4 times this week, and it's something you got to master. And there's a lot of things you can do out of that formation, and it's very tricky. It's very creative. If your team has that formation in their playbook, it's a weapon.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Now, if you miss it, you're giving you're giving the other team some hope. You're allowing them some.
You got to have a very good
points
team
on the field,
just like this MacArthur team to run it.
Definitely, and so it's a kind of a catch-22. They do convert that one, and the score is extended. It felt like just a few minutes ago it was 16-14 or 15-14.
Yeah.
Now it's 30-14, just like that. That Thomas and Harris are just hard to bring down in this game. Demon's going to have a chance. I believe that's Warner fielding it up the middle. He's got some room. Warner showing off his speed down to the 40. Great job by C.J. Warner.
Yeah, just a couple stutter steps there. Opens it up for C.J. Good job by the freshman there, finding a way to get that extra yardage and push that ball to the Demon 41-yard line. So good job by the freshman there, setting up this offense for good field position.
8:42 left in the half. It is good field position for the Demons. Got to do something with it, though. You got to stay within striking distance because the Highlanders do get the ball back coming out of halftime.
Yeah, and if this offensive line can just give Sawyer just an extra second of time, these receivers are getting open. Boston White has proven he can get open tonight, him and Jackson Pogue and Jackson Simpson.
A lot of receivers open, missed White twice. Both of them would have went for touchdowns. This time, Rice is going to keep it. He is hit immediately. They're just not – well, not immediately. He got a 6-yard gain out of it, but they're really focusing in on him.
Yeah. No, he's the key to stopping this offense. If you stop Sawyer, you stop the Demons.
Sawyer really hasn't had any big, huge runs. We've seen him have some game-changing runs in these first few games of the season. But tonight, the Highlanders are just keeping an extra guy on him. And, they do their homework. They know this is a big rival game, big district game. 2nd down and 6. Rice now. Boy, he has some time this time. Good coverage downfield, rolling out of the pocket. Trying to get to that edge. He does, stretches, gets taken out of bounds, and there's going to be another penalty. Throwing the quarterback out of bounds, well out of bounds. They flung him down into the Demon sideline.
No, that's the third one tonight?
That's the
late
third
hit
person
out of bounds?
Yeah, third one. 7th total on Lawton, on Mac.
And that looked to be really close to me, but they do like to protect the quarterback at every level.
I think is what, the initial hit's not what got him. After they were out of bounds, he went ahead and kind of put that extra, kind of slung him down. That's what got him the penalty. At that point, you got him out of bounds, you got your hands on him, you just got to let up. Even if you two both just kind of stumble to the ground, that's okay. But he put that little extra motion there at the end is what done it. So good for the Demons. That puts them in MAC territory at the 40-yard line with 7:53 left in the half. Demons trying to eat into this lead a little bit before halftime because Mac will have the ball back coming out of the second half. Here comes the pass. Oh, beautiful pass. Just couldn't bring it in. Sincere Young there. He was inside. Rice put it on an inside track, and it hit him right in the hands. Cody just couldn't bring it in.
Yeah, just a bullet pass right there, right on the moneymaker, and Sincere just unable to catch that ball. If he does, he's going to pick up quite a bit. It would have been a big gain.
I mean, Rice put some on it.
He did, and that's how he throws.
It was a good hard pass. But they catch from him all the time in practice, so nothing new. 2nd down and 10, ball at the 40. Boston White comes in motion. Now Rice has some time. Good pickup block by Holland. Oh, just a little too far for Pogue. Couldn't bring it in.
Yeah, Jackson, good corner out there, and or good out route, getting open there. I'm not quite sure if he was ready for it. I don't know, but Sawyer just kind of overthrows him there. But good route.
Tavion picked up a block back there, but he just enough to hold him off. So some of these passes are being forced a little bit early because of the pressure back there.
Yeah.
But Rice did have some time. That's the second incomplete pass in a row for the Demons at the 40. 3 receivers at this side. Good time. Rice has got some time. It's going to be a hold on the Demons, but the pass is downfield, and it is caught by Hernandez, and he keeps it in. Toe tap. Ball stays in. As it stands, it would be the ball down at the 20, but it'll be holding on Duncan. It'll come back.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Good job by Sawyer getting the ball out, rolling out, escaping the pressure, and Hernandez just kind of toe tapping that sideline over there, making a really good catch. Just
good throw, too. Found Hernandez
was
open. Problem is whenever your quarterback has that much time and he's scrambling around the back, the percentage to get a hold just goes up.
Yeah.
It's going up every second that quarterback's moving around.
It's been impressive how the receivers have been able to get open tonight, though.
They have done a great job on this secondary that many people were talking like this will be the best secondary we see. 3rd down and 10, backed them up to the 50. Holland breaking a couple tackles. Gets to midfield, down to the 45. Not anywhere close to the first down or the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this is where Demons are going to have to punt here on 3rd and 14. Before the penalty, you were definitely in a spot where you could have gone for it, but here it's just you're backed up too far. You don't want to give MacArthur any more better field position than they've already had tonight.
Yep, trying to pin them deep here. We got a man standing at the 10 to receive the punt. Punt's up. It's going to bounce short. Returner gets out of the way. Demons down it at about the 9-yard line. So the Demons do flip the field on the Highlanders, but they do give them the ball back with 6:45 left in the half.
Yeah, Demons so far haven't showed any sign of being able to stop the MacArthur offense, and if they really have to come out here and see if they can force a stop if they want to keep this game within reach. But you let MacArthur go down and score here with 6 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the second quarter, it could really do some damage.
Especially with them getting the ball back.
Yes.
Coming out of the half. Got to stop them here. Mac up 30-14 and got the ball down on the 10-yard line. Harris and Thomas have been a factor in this game for the Highlanders, the 2 running backs. And it looks like Highlanders going to take a quick timeout here to think about this. So, yeah, just a few minutes ago, Cody, this was a 1-point ball game. And, gosh, those running backs for Highlanders. I mean, they're all tough.
They're very
have
talented.
Some good talented receivers, and these guys do not go down easy.
Yeah, the speed they have is just next level.
It is.
It's crazy.
Well, and we're hitting them. You know, we're just not wrapping up. And
Yeah.
when you got running backs like this who run downhill, you got to wrap them up. You're not going to knock them down. It's just you got to stay at it, and, man, you got 2 good ones.
Yeah.
It's not just one of them. You got 2 really good ones. It's Marquise Harris and Thomas. Both just running so well. Josiah Thomas, the starting running back on the list, wasn't even one of those. It's Jordan Murray, so we don't even know if he got hurt. They may have 3 of them. Here comes the Highlanders out of the timeout. Reverse is on, and it is tackled at the 19-yard line. Got about 9 yards out of that.
Yeah, you're right, Rob. I don't even see I see Murray down there, number 7, but I haven't even seen him in the game.
Yeah, he's the original starter, so he must be hurting. If this is your 2 and 3 guys, man, what a stable of running backs you have. 2nd down and 2, ball at the 19. Highlanders trying to pick up a first down, looking to throw deep, got time, he's got a man wide open, can't get to him. So kind of like the play Duncan had on Mack, we had a guy get behind our defense, and Lawton just couldn't get it to him.
Yeah, he slipped open there deep on the post route there. Just quite couldn't connect.
3rd down and 2. Lachlan with the handoff. Oh, in the backfield. He's hit. He did not get the first down. That's a big-time hit in the backfield for Duncan.
Yeah, good job there, Zion Butler.
Was it Butler?
And Crew Budowski.
Okay. I mean, that's huge, Cody. I mean, it's 4th down and 4th and 1. Looks like the Highlanders are going to go for this. Let's see if they just try to draw the Demons offside. No, they're going. And they're hit. No, quarterback takes it out to the outside. Oh, he's down the sideline. He's got a foot race. He's winning it right now. Boston's trying to close in, pushed him into the end zone. Couldn't even get him out of bounds. The shove just pushed him into the end zone. Wow, that's a 80-yard touchdown run on 4th and 1 by the quarterback.
Wow. They've got speed at every position. Unbelievable.
Lachlan faked the handoff up the middle. The Demons bid. He took it to the outside. And now the Highlanders are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Nope, they're going to kick an extra point. You never know with this team, huh?
No.
36-14, Highlanders scoring in just 3 plays. Here's the snap, ball's up, and it is good. So it's going to be 37-14 with 6 minutes left in the half. We'll take a break. This is Duncan Demon Football brought to you by Sparklight. In the backside too. Here we go. 4th down. 4th and go from the 11. Rice throwing corner.
There you
in
go.
The end zone fade route.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Beautiful pass in the corner.
That was so pretty.
Welcome back to Duncan Demon Football brought to you by Sparklight. The Highlanders 3 plays take it in for 80-yard touchdown.
Yeah, just the quarterback keeper there. Takes it to the house, showing off their speed once again. And it's just this team, they're hard to bring down. They're hard to chase down as well. It
was 4th down and 1. They faked the handoff up the middle. Lachlan went to the outside, and it was 80 yards to pay dirt. Hernandez is going to take the fair catch, and then he's going to try to run with it. Refs blow it dead. So Demons have the ball back here with 5:58 left in the half. Well, if you're Duncan, I mean, you really got to score on this drive. If you want to stay in this game, keep it competitive, really important that you go down and get some points on this one.
Yeah, I think you just got to stick with the plan. Just keep letting Sawyer run the ball, use his legs, and just keep trusting that these wide receivers are going to get open and that the offensive line can hold off the defensive front and keep Sawyer from getting as much pressure. Just buy him an extra second, maybe 2 if he can, in order for him to get the ball out.
First and 10 for the Demons at the 37. 3 receivers on this side stacked. Holland in motion on the other side. Rice has got some room. Got a man. Batted down. Trying to get the ball down to Ty Lane. He was open at the 50. But the Highlanders got a man back in time to get a hand on it.
Yeah, Lane got behind the coverage. The ball was just well underthrown. If Sawyer airs that out, that's almost like the same play that they ran to Tavion earlier. If he can air that out to Ty, that's a touchdown.
Matthew Steele knocked it down. He's 6'3" there in the middle. There's handoff to Holland, hit immediately in the backfield. Going to lose. Well, I think they're going to call him forward progress at the line of scrimmage. There's a flag on the far side.
Yeah, these run plays up the middle, they're not working tonight. We're going to have to get to the outside or continue to roll Sawyer out and just throw the ball because the run plays up the middle, it's just not there.
False start on Duncan. 4th penalty on the Demons in this first half. Brings up 3rd down and 10. 5:43 left in the half. Ball at the 37, Rice. Holland picking up the block. Rice rolling out. Trying to get to that edge. He's got the edge this time. He's going to get the first down, goes out of bounds. Well, they didn't even touch him as he went out of bounds this time, did they?
That's what they've got to do.
They put the brakes on.
They got to get Sawyer and Tavion to the edge.
10-yard first down pickup. For actually, he went more than 10 yards. He got the first down and plus some. Gets to the 48. Rice again with the pickup with his legs. They didn't ride him out of bounds this time. They've had 3 penalties taking Rice out of bounds, and this time they stayed off of him. It's going to be a first down right at midfield on the 48 for the Demons. Rice kept it, pulled it out of Holland's hands, goes up the middle again into the strength, it seems like, of that defensive line, and there's just not much there.
Yeah, nothing up the middle tonight. It just has not been there. Hitting a brick wall every time.
5 minutes left in the half. It's 2nd down. Demons trying to dig into this lead. 37-21 would look a little bit better. 37-14. Mack does get the ball back. Rice looking downfield. Everybody stops. It goes, a screen pass is set up, but kind of very, very slow developing, I guess, or maybe it was just, I don't know, it just looked weird to me.
Yeah, it's just that design screen where they release. Everybody comes after Sawyer. Yeah. It was very slow developing, like you said, and Sawyer overthrows Tavion.
Had the pressure back there, so forced an overthrow. 3rd down. Demons trying to keep it going. Pick up a first down here and keep the drive alive with 4:49 left. 4 receivers out there. 3 is on this side. Low snap. Rice gets it. Holland with the block. Rice trying to get away from pressure. He does. Now he's got a chance. Running to the 40. Picks up the first down. Still going. Goes out of bounds just short of the 30. So Sawyer Rice is picking up the first downs for the Demons as they go marching.
Yeah, he's got to keep doing that. Keep using his legs. Obviously, it was a design pass play. Nobody's open. Sawyer tucks it, runs, escapes pressure, and does a very good job of it.
Yeah, Duncan's they're trying to throw the ball. These are not designed quarterback runs. They're just the coverage downfield is that good. And Rice he had to get out of a tackle that time. His jersey got pulled down around his shoulder pads, and he still kept going. That's 2 big first down runs on this drive picked up by Sawyer Rice. This will be the 6th play of this drive. The Demons at the 30 in Mack territory. Rice got some pressure again, looking to throw, and that one goes incomplete, trying to get it over to Jackson Simpson.
Yeah, just nowhere for Sawyer to throw to. Trying to force something there to Jackson, just he wasn't open enough. He looked over there to Sincere and Jackson Pogue's way, and there was just nothing there. Good coverage downfield by the MacArthur defense.
And you just don't have a lot of time. You know, Tavion is having to pick up a guy every time. Tavion is having to stay back and pick up that linebacker blitz. And it's just he's only able to hold him off for so long. 2nd down and 10. Hand off to Tavion Holland again. Outside pressure comes in unblocked and meets Tavion for no gain.
Yep. It just hasn't been there tonight. The handoff up the middle, nowhere to go. And we had talked about earlier, these receivers have been doing a good job of getting open. Well, now whatever adjustments MacArthur's made, they haven't been able to get open on this drive yet.
Yeah, there for a couple of plays, we were having receivers running wide open downfield. I haven't been looking down there because I've been keeping my eyes on out here at the line of scrimmage, but the coverage has gotten a lot better. Backside pressure coming in. Sawyer gets out of it. Rolling to the other side. Still nobody open downfield. Rice is going to take it. 1st down. Goes out of bounds. Stops the clock. 3rd down. Another 1st down run by Sawyer.
Yeah, that's the 3rd time this drive he's escaped pressure, hit the sideline, getting to that 1st down marker, and doing a good job of it.
You know, it's frustrating to this defense, too. They've gotten 3rd and 10. Sawyer goes under center. They didn't give him the 1st down.
Wow.
It's going to be a
I thought he clearly got it.
So did I. I just don't agree with that at all.
Unless he just stepped out. I don't know.
Oh, my gosh. On 4th and 1, the Demons don't pick it up. Wow. Oh, man.
Coach Terry looking for answers over there.
I would be, too.
It looked like he picked it up to me on this quarterback sneak. You know, I think that's what he's –
The official didn't even move.
Wow.
I mean, he didn't even move, and I know we moved this line of scrimmage at least a little bit. Anyway, it's going to be a punt or a turnover on downs. Mack will have the ball with 3:36 left in the half at the 23. Line shifts for the Highlanders. Demons drive stalls out. Highlanders going for it. Throwing the pass to number 2. It goes incomplete, bounces off the turf. He tries to pull it in, do a little.
He almost had it.
Play. He did. Man, after that Rice run, I looked down. I was writing on my sheet. I just thought it was a 1st down.
I did too.
He looked like he stretched the ball forward, picked up the 1st down, and next thing we know, they're going for it 4th and 1. 2nd down, there's the handoff. He's hit the backfield, but he sheds that tackle, and then he sheds another tackle in the middle of the field, still on his feet. Demons have to bring 3 or 4 guys in at the 44 to bring him down. Goodness.
Yeah, it's just too many Demons trying to arm tackle or throw their bodies into the runner, and it's just not working.
Which one was that, Harris? Or no, it was Thomas. Pass broken up out there by the Demons. Good job by Jackson Simpson to break up that pass on 1st down. .310 left in the half. Mack up and driving. Hands off, balls on the turf. Demons. Whew. Demons with the sack in the backfield. Didn't get the fumble, but the ball was on the turf. New running back comes in for the Highlanders. That was number 20, D'Angelo Jenkins. And after the fumble, he goes right back out, and Josiah Thomas comes in. Thomas faked the handoff. Lawton looking to throw. He's got all day long to throw. He's pointing directions. Now we're under pressure. Throws it in the ground. Nobody within range of that, and that'll be an incomplete pass.
Good job by Billy McClendon and Onyx Mayfield getting out there and chasing down Lachlan and forcing him to get rid of the ball there, but they're going to call intentional grounding.
Yeah, well,
they
should.
Yeah.
I mean, they should. I was wondering if the flag was going to come out.
Yeah, the ball didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nor was there an eligible receiver within 10 yards. 8th penalty on the Highlanders now. That's going to bring up 4th down to 19. So, man, that's a really good turn of events for Duncan.
Yeah.
As they gave the ball back, Mack had plenty of time to go on one of their drives, and the Demons are going to force them to punt.
First punt of the night for the MacArthur Highlanders, and it's blocked.
Oh, it is blocked.
Was that out the back of the end zone?
Out of the back of the. Was that
Wow.
Butler? Was that Zion got his hand
Butler.
on it?
Wow, the way the ball ricocheted.
It just
Out of the back of the
screamed out of
end
the back of
zone.
the end zone.
I've never seen anything like it. So that gives the Demons
unbelievable.
2 points.
Yeah, that's a safety. I just said that's points for the Demons
Wow.
and the ball.
I mean, there was 2 or 3 guys in his face. I'm pretty sure Zion Butler was the one that blocked it. But, man, the way that ball shot 20 yards down to the back of the end zone, I've never seen anything like it.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that, see
Yeah.
if he's the one that got it, because that ball just shot it back there.
Oh,
Well, that's a good spark
it is.
for the Demons. Maybe they can go down. They got 2:31 left in the half. They could tack on a touchdown with this.
It'd be nice to have for sure.
Matt's gonna now kick the ball off to the Demons after it going out of the back of the end zone. That's a safety, 2 points after we believe it was Zion Butler with the block. Anyway, whoever it was, they got their hand on it and just rocketed that ball out of the back of the end zone. I mean, there wasn't even a chance for a recovery. Demons picking up a little bit of momentum here, Cody, with 2:31 left in the half.
Yeah, no 2.5 minutes left, no timeouts, but we're just going to have to keep on using Sawyer's legs.
Timeouts? We don't need no timeouts.
Nah.
We used them back in the first quarter.
No, you don't need those.
We got it. Sawyer's running for first downs. I mean, that last drive, I think we got. I don't know. I think it's a bad call, bad spot. I think we had the first down. We should have been still driving. Demons with the chance to return this. And we're trying to stretch to the outside. C.J. Warner, and he goes out of bounds.
Yeah,
Pretty good field position. He's going to be about the 44.
No, and that spot that we were just talking about, that's the one I'll want to go back and look at too tonight and see where he was at. But it's just unfortunate. That was a big drive. Sawyer using a lot of his legs there, picking up 3 big first downs on that drive, and then for it to go out like it did, it was just to kind of took the wind out of your sails a little bit. But then you get the block punt down here for the safety, and it's the ball back now.
That's what I'm saying. If we score a touchdown on this drive, then it will have worked out better. Because if we would have went on a scoring drive right there, we probably would have. It would end up only 7.
Right.
And now with this way, we have a chance for 9 points out of it.
Yeah, that'll be huge.
Whole turn of events. Rice now with some time. Got some pressure coming in. Now he's bouncing to the outside. Throws in the middle of the field. Off the shoulder pads of Hernandez. Eric Hernandez was there coming across the middle. Rice having to throw that one hard on the run.
Yeah, Adam Austin coming in, laying a big hit there on Eric Hernandez, and you can see why the guy is a Division I recruit here by Arkansas Razorbacks. He's a good safety, and he's been laying some big hits tonight.
He's laid some monster hits. Second down, Rice picking up the pressure, Holland. Rice rolling outside, pointing. Nobody down there. He had no one down there to throw to on that side of the field. He rolled to the side where there was no receivers. There was 3 receivers on the other side. I think it was supposed to be a little out route to Jackson Pogue over here. He was the only one, but he had 2 guys on him.
Yeah, nothing there. Sawyer doing a good job getting out of bounds, stop the clock. 3rd and 10.
2:17 left in the half. 2 straight incomplete. Or that was actually just a run out of bounds. He didn't throw it. No gain. Ball to 44. It's 3rd down. 2:17 left in the half. Here comes some pressure. Rice has got to get out of it. Still running. Still looking downfield. Throws one downfield to Hernandez, and it goes incomplete. Then we keep rolling to the side where we have no receivers, Cody.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one guy over here, and Hernandez is covered up.
Yeah, he's rolling to the short side of the field. You know, you don't have much room to work with. I don't know if the pressure is forcing him that direction or what, but you'd like to see him, make his way to the far side of the field where he has, that whole part of the field to work with.
I'm sure it's designed if you're trying to get your defense over on the other side and have one-on-one over here, but it's not working. They're putting an extra guy on there, so 2 plays in a row goes incomplete. Punt on for the Demons. No Highlanders within the area. It'll be down at the 20. Looks like about the 26 or 27-yard line.
Yeah, just that was a drive where we really needed some points. We just weren't able to get it done. Like we talked about, Sawyer rolled back-to-back plays, but we rolled to the, short side of the field where there was no receivers. But he has a lot of pressure, so it's forcing him to go in places he's not wanting to go.
Mack had a punt blocked their last possession, and the ball went out of the back of the end zone for a safety. Demons put some points up. Now they have the ball back after forcing the Demons to a 3-and-out. 1:58 left in the half. See if the Highlanders get aggressive or comfortable with going in with this lead. With these running backs, they can score from anywhere, and there's a handoff stretching it all the way to the outside. Tackle missed big time in the backfield. That could have been a block in the back, though.
Yeah, crackback block.
I think it was the way he
blindsided him.
Flew that way. I think that was Camden Villagrana because he made his presence down in the backfield and got hit in the back, I believe. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. 9th penalty on the Highlanders in this half. I thought Camden was going to make a great tackle there, and then you seen him go down, and I thought, oh, man.
He was definitely in a good position to do it.
Back to the 17. It'll be first down and 20. And just 150 left, so I'm sure Mac's fine with running this one out. But these guys have scored from 80 yards out. Lachlan with the snap, handing off. Man, just got a hole. I mean, every time they go up the middle.
We got the ball.
Did they fumble?
I think Crew Budowski took it from him.
No call yet. Demons come up with the ball and pointing the other way. We're still waiting to see what they're going to call.
They're going to give it to MacArthur.
Okay, they say he must have been down.
I saw him grab it.
Yeah, I mean we seen our guys pointing the other way for sure. Be second down and 12. Hand off again. This time the Demons hit him at the 30 and ride him down. 2 of them, Badowski and Boston White, both on Thomas.
Yeah, and Crew Budowski, our second leading tackler on this team with 49 coming into this game and 7 tackles for loss.
Thomas with another carry, running straight up the middle. That's not Thomas. That's another runner. That'd be D'Angelo Jenkins.
Oh, how many
with the
they
first
got?
down carry.
5, 6.
I mean, they're loaded. And none of these guys are the ones that's on our depth chart as a starter. Jenkins fake the handoff. He's going to look in the middle. Number 2. Oh, he jumps up and is picked off. Boston White comes up with the big one.
Nice coverage.
Number 2 is kind of running a lazy route. Didn't see it coming. He ran into double coverage, and Boston White goes up and takes it from him.
Yeah, it was just textbook coverage. It doubled up. Who was the other guy back there? Was it Camden?
I think so. It was Boston and Camden.
And Boston just plays it perfect.
I'd like to see if how many. Let's see, White. That's his 5th interception on the year. So done a really good job this year, Boston. Demons turn it over. Or Mac turns it over to the Demons on the 29, 55 seconds left. Rice looking to throw one deep. Oh, man, goes up for it.
Flag.
Holland's going to draw the PI out there, the pass interference. The ball was just It was a little bit short, but Holland went up, stopped to go back for it, and because he did, the Highlander ran into him.
Yeah, and if you don't get your head around and look for the ball, it's going to be called every time.
Yep. 48 seconds left. Demons have no timeouts, but they are approaching midfield, trying to get another touchdown before halftime. Highlanders get the ball back. Coming out the second half. Rice looking downfield
He's
again.
up. Ooh.
Now he's had to roll out of pressure. He just got to get out of there. He does a good job of it. Floats it downfield. Goes out of bounds. Jackson Simpson, one-on-one coverage out there.
Yeah, Tavion, he was open there for a little bit on the wheel route, but pressure forces Sawyer to go the opposite direction and is unable to find and connect with the Demon receiver.
Second down with 39 seconds left. Haven't seen anybody get wide open down the middle in a while. There for a while, a couple plays, Boston got open twice, and they've done a good job of fixing that.
Yeah, no, there's teams well coached, and they made the right adjustments.
Two guys playing deep back for the Highlanders. Rice back to throw in the middle, and that is going to be picked off. That was weird, Cody. It looked like just some miscommunication there. Sincere Young was there. He had a chance for the ball, but he didn't go for it.
Yeah, it was very weird. I'm kind of wondering what I just saw.
I mean, Sincere turned around. It looked like it was going to be a good completion, like he was open, but he didn't put his hands up.
Yeah.
He didn't even try to attempt to catch the ball, and only explanation is he just didn't see it.
Didn't see it. He wasn't expecting the ball to be thrown to him, or whatever the case may be.
Anyway, the Highlanders get it back, and they're running Thomas around the outside, and he's down the sideline, and Thomas again gashing the Demons. Now with 25 seconds left and 2 timeouts, the Highlanders in Demon territory, they're going to be looking to add some more points to this lead.
Yeah, they definitely want to score as many points as they can. They're not going to hold back.
Thomas with another carry. Nope, quarterback keeps it this time. Lachlan at the outside. Man misses in the backfield. Lachlan runs out of bounds at the 20. Picks up the first down. 2 first down runs on this drive for the Highlanders with 17 seconds left.
Yeah, Demons got to do what they can here to keep them out of the end zone, which is a tall task to ask
I'm
for.
telling you, the way these guys are running right now, quick pass over to number 2. Sheds a tackle at the line of scrimmage, still on his feet, pulls out of bounds at the 12.
Yeah, and Boston played that perfect. He was just unable to break down and make the tackle that he needed to, and that's going to be close to the first down, but it's going to be 2nd and 2 here, 11 seconds to go in the first half.
Thomas still in the backfield with Lachlan. 3 receivers. Hand off to Thomas. Thomas.
Ball's on the ground.
Loose. Duncan recovers.
There you go.
Big hit there as Thomas looked like he was going to go in. Well, he picked up the first down, and the Demons come up with the big fumble recovery there. I think Jackson Pogue came up with the ball, I think. Was it Jackson? Or I didn't see, but
I'm not sure.
Demons catch a pretty big break there.
No, that's huge. You don't want to go into halftime down, 44-16. So 37-16 is enough right now, and to force a turnover here with them driving right before half, just a good job by the Demon defense.
Our last 3 possessions of this half has been fumble, interception, interception. Trading it off. Demons will have the ball at the 5. Expect them to come out and just run something up the middle just to get out of this thing. They're not going to try anything here. Avoiding to go down even more points, recovering that fumble. Hand off to Holland. Holland up the middle, still going. Breaking tackles. Best run of the night for Tavion Holland, but that's going to do it. 37-16 is your score. Mac all over the Demons so far. Demons still got some fight in them. Hang with us. We'll be back for the second half. This is Duncan Demon Football brought to you by Sparklight. Man coming in motion. 44 Sawyer's freed up here at the end. They've used him once. He's going to stay in and block, looking to throw. Demons with the pressure. Big
Good
sack.
job.
There he is. The guy's name you've
There
been
he
wanting to
goes.
say tonight.
Billy McClendon.
Billy McClinton with the with 2:19 left. Hand off to Smith in the backfield.
Yeah.
Nice tackle. Jason Courtmeyer in the backfield.
Yeah.
Quick throw over to Courtmeyer.
Get the sideline.
Courtmeyer
Get the
upfield.
sideline.
Staying behind his blockers, got the first down, and no, he's free down the sideline. Jason Courtmeyer all the way down to the 10. Rice is going to run this. Bounce to the outside. Rice has got some wheels. Down the sideline. Sawyer Rice staying in bounds, still on his feet.
Go.
Now he's
Go.
going down the side. Sawyer Rice is going to pull it off all the
got
way
to be
in.
kidding me.
Touchdown, Duncan. I can't
Wow.
believe it. Four receivers, three to this side. Here comes the snap. Looking to throw. Got some pressure. Floats one up.
Intercepted. Intercepted.
Oh, he got it! Boston White with the pick.
Go.
He's taking it across the field the other way. He's got a chance. There's flags flying everywhere. White down the sideline, and he's going to be all the way inside.
It's good. It's good.
Pass over the middle.
Yes!
What a pick! Read it perfectly. Boston White down the sideline. At the 20, goes out of bounds. Boston White just read him like a Winnie the Pooh novel.
Wow. Textbook interception.
But Sawyer, he can take off and run for one easily. We haven't seen him bust one out yet. Here comes a man in motion. 3rd down and 15. Rice looking to throw. Now he goes.
He's gone.
Got that guy beat.
Yes.
He's got a lane. Sawyer Rice. Touchdown. Sawyer Rice, QB.
Man, you could see that from up here. It was wide open side of the field over there. Good job by Sawyer.
Get more points on the board, down 21-6. Rice out of the pocket, throws one over the middle. Same thing.
Oh, nice catch.
Sincere Young with the concentration brings it in. Get in the backside too. Here we go. 4th down. 4th and go from the 11. Rice throwing corner.
There you
in
go.
The end zone, fade route.
Let's
Did
go.
it, touchdown. Beautiful
Wow.
pass in the corner.
That was so pretty.
Man coming in motion. 44 is freed up here at the end. They've used him once. He's going to stand in block, looking to throw. Demons with the pressure. Big
Good
sack.
job.
There he is. The guy's name
There
you've
he
been wanting
goes.
to say tonight.
Billy McClendon.
Billy McClinton with the with 2:19 left. Hand off to Smith in the backfield.
Yeah.
Nice tackle. Jason Courtmeyer in the backfield.
Yeah.
Quick throw over to Courtmeyer.
Get the sideline. Get the
Upfield.
sideline.
Staying behind his blockers, got the first down, and oh, he's free down the sideline. Jason Courtmeyer all the way down to the 10. Rice is going to run this. Bounce to the outside. Rice has got some wheels. Down the sideline. Sawyer Rice staying in bounds, still on his feet.
Go.
Now he's going down the side. Sawyer Rice is going to pull it off all the way in. Touchdown, Duncan. I can't believe it. Four receivers, three to this side. Here comes the snap. Looking to throw. Got some pressure. Floats one up.
Intercept.
Oh, he got it! Boston White with the pick. He's taking it across the field the other way. He's got a chance. There's flags flying everywhere. White down the sideline, and he's going to be all the way inside.
It's good.
Pass over the middle. Yes! What a pick! Read it perfectly. Boston White down the sideline. At the 20, goes out of bounds. Boston White just read him like a Winnie the Pooh novel.
Wow, textbook interception.
But Sawyer, he can take off and run for one easily. We haven't seen him bust one out yet. Here comes a man in motion. 3rd down and 15. Rice looking to throw. Now he goes.
He's gone.
Got that guy beat. He's got a lane. Sawyer Rice. Touchdown. Sawyer Rice, QB.
Man, you can see that from up here. It was wide open side of the field over there. Good job by Sawyer.
Get more points on the board, down 21-6. Rice out of the pocket, throws one over the middle. Same thing.
Oh, nice catch!
Sincere Young with the concentration brings it in. Get in the backside too. Here we go. 4th down. 4th and go from the 11. Rice throwing corner.
There you
in
go.
The end zone, fade route.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Beautiful pass in the corner.
That was so pretty.
Coming in motion. 44 is freed up here at the end. They've used him once. He's going to stay in block, looking to throw. Demons with the pressure. Big
Good
sack.
job.
There he is. The guy's name
There
you've been
he
wanting
goes.
to say tonight.
Billy McClendon.
Billy McClinton with the with 2:19 left. Hand off to Smith in the backfield. Nice tackle. Jason Courtmeyer in the backfield.
Yeah.
throw over to Courtmeyer.
Get the sideline. Get the
Upfield.
sideline.
Staying behind his blockers, got the first down, and no, he's free down the sideline. Jason Courtmeyer all the way down to the 10. Rice is going to run this. Bounce to the outside. Rice has got some wheels. Down the sideline. Sawyer Rice staying in bounds, still on his feet.
Go.
Now he's going down the side. Sawyer Rice is going to pull it off all the way in. Touchdown, Duncan. I can't believe it. Four receivers, three to this side. Here comes the snap. Looking to throw. Got some pressure. Floats one up.
Intercepted.
Oh, he got it! Boston White with the pick. He's taking it across the field the other way. He's got a chance. There's flags flying everywhere. White down the sideline, and he's going to be all the way inside.
It's good. It's good.
Pass over the middle. Yes! What a pick! Read it perfectly. Boston White down the sideline. At the 20, goes out of bounds. Boston White just read him like a Winnie the Pooh novel.
Wow, textbook interception.
But Sawyer, he can take off and run for one easily. We haven't seen him bust one out yet. Here comes a man in motion, 3rd down and 15. Rice looking to throw. Now he goes.
He's gone.
Got that guy beat. He's got a lane. Sawyer Rice, touchdown. Sawyer Rice, QB.
Man, you can see that from up here. It's wide open side of the field over there. Good job by Sawyer.
Get more points on the board, down 21-6. Rice out of the pocket, throws one over the middle. Same thing.
Oh, nice catch!
Sincere Young with the concentration brings it in. Get backside too. Here we go. 4th down. 4th and go from the 11. Rice throwing corner.
There you
in
go.
The end zone fade route.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Beautiful pass in the corner.
That was so pretty.
Man coming in motion. 44 is freed up here at the end. They've used him once. He's going to stand in block, looking to throw. Demons with the pressure. Big
Good
sack.
job.
There he is. The guy's name you've been wanting to say tonight.
Billy McClendon.
Billy McClinton with the. With 2:19 left. Hand off to Smith in the backfield. Nice tackle. Jason Courtmeyer in the backfield.
Yeah.
Quick throw over to Courtmeyer.
Get the
Courtmeyer
sideline. Get the
upfield.
sideline.
Staying behind his blockers, got the first down, and no, he's free down the sideline. Jason Courtmeyer all the way down to the 10. Rice is going to run this. Bounce to the outside. Rice has got some wheels. Down the sideline. Sawyer Rice staying in bounds, still on his feet.
Go.
Now he's going down the sideline. Sawyer Rice is going to pull it off all the way in. Touchdown, Duncan. I can't believe it. Four receivers, three to this side. Here comes a snap. Looking to throw. Got some pressure. Floats one up.
Intercept.
Oh, he got it! Boston White with the pick. He's taking it across the field the other way. He's got a chance. There's flags flying everywhere. White down the sideline, and he's going to be all the way inside.
It's good. It's good.
Pass over the middle. Yes! What a pick! Read it perfect.
Hey, welcome back. The second half is underway. We are here live at Cameron Stadium. The Demons are in a little bit of a hole, Cody, 37-16. They're about to give the ball back to the Highlanders. Really interesting first half. It got to a 1-point lead, and this running game has just been really hard to stop for the Demons.
Yeah, they've got multiple running backs that they can plug into their offense. They are all very good. They're very fast, hard to bring down. Demons, that last part of that last half, they created turnovers, had some big plays there.
Kickoff is muffed by the Highlanders. They're able to get it up off the field, and the Demons rally around and take him down at about the 26-yard line.
Another flag.
Yep,
that's going to be on
late
MacArthur.
hit.
Yeah,
on MacArthur.
Just shoved him down. But what I was saying, though, Demons are going to have to, build off what they did towards the end of that first half. They got a interception by Boston White, his 5th of the year, a fumble down here right as the second quarter was coming to an end. So they're going to have to do a little more of that and tackle better. And I think if they do that, they can keep this game. I mean, it's 37-16, but maybe keep it a little respectable.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen. You get a touchdown in this game, change momentum up a little bit, and
for sure, man,
it is a different game. So that's one way to start off. Put the Highlanders back on the 15. Demon defense they have had some moments where they stopped them, but they have got to get control of this running game. These two backs, Thomas and Harris, have just had fantastic nights. Each of them have 2 touchdowns apiece.
Yeah, like right there, the guard pulled. They had a fullback there, both leading the way there and gashed them for a big gain.
2nd down and 5 here coming up. Avoided the sack in the backfield. Now the quarterback's off to run. Picking up the first down, barely at the sticks. Demons bring him down. Lachlan with the first down run.
Yeah, Billy McClendon, he's slow to get up, and credit to that kid. He's been playing on the offensive line and defensive line tonight. So Billy McClendon doing a good job there, playing both ways tonight. But the penalty, I think, is going to be a hold called on against him.
Looks like it is going to be a
personal foul
on the Highlanders.
whatever happened, Billy was in on, and I think he got the raw end of the deal on that. So back-to-back 2 penalties here to start off this drive for the Lawton MacArthur.
Yeah, that's going to erase a first down.
What do they got, like 11, 12 penalties tonight?
Yeah.
At one point they had 9, so there's 2 right there. So
yeah,
lots of penalties for MacArthur tonight.
I had to go to a second sheet here. So, yeah, I think that's they had 9 in the first half, and that's probably up around the 12 mark. Handoff to running back, goes up the middle. He runs into some traffic, falls forward for a couple yards.
Yeah, he's going to pick up 6 or 7 there. Yeah, it's 3rd and 8.
Third and 8 at the 17. Demons trying to get him off the field. Lachlan looking to throw. Throws one deep. Looks like we got a. Oh, Holland went for it. It went in between his hands. It's caught by number 2 all the way down to the 5 in for the touchdown. I thought we had a pick, Cody.
Yeah, he played it perfect. He just jumped way too early, misjudged the timing of the ball, and therefore MacArthur comes down with it, scores the touchdown. There's going to be a penalty here for excessive celebration and unsportsmanlike here on MacArthur.
I looked downfield, and Tavion was in position, and he even stopped. He got his head around. Looked like he was going up for it. I don't know if he just timed it wrong or if it just went in between his hands, but it really looked like it was going to be a pick, and that was a good job for rushing to stay with it.
Yeah,
come up with that big catch.
It was just a timing issue. He had one of those. I think it was against Southeast last week. He's playing it perfect. It's very well covered, and he just times the ball incorrectly and can't come down with it.
MacArthur's going to have to take a timeout coming as they got the penalty, and they're going to – I don't know what the timeout for there is, if they're going to try to go for 2 or just Coach Manning wanted a timeout there.
Yeah, I think they had some communication issues down here on the extra point, what they were wanting to do, so I think they just burned one here.
3rd down and 8. I mean, you had a chance. Demons come out strong. Looked like they was going to stop them. And then it goes for 72 yards for a touchdown. Demons really needed to stop them there to stay in this game. I mean, the lead is just building is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
On this next possession, they're going to have to go on a scoring drive. I mean, some things are going to have to happen. Duncan has moved the ball at times tonight. Sawyer Rice has some good plays with his feet. That's some good plays downfield. This is a real offense here. This MAC offense is for real. They've got some weapons all over the field.
Yeah, this team is they're going to be favorites to win. I think to win this. Them and Bishop McGinnis to win this district this year by far.
We checked the score at halftime between McGinnis and Midwest City. Midwest City was up on them 8-3.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Interesting one to watch. Big game in this district, extra point set, and it is good for the Highlanders. Their lead is 44-16 on the Demons with 10:31 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back with more Duncan football brought to you by Sparklight.
It's like bellying up to an all-you-can-see digital buffet and indulging in endless cat videos without getting a single data cramp. Or binge watching all your favorite shows without having to pay more. That's a lot of internet. And now, Sparklight is offering ultra-fast, reliable 1 gig internet for just $39 a month for 6 months. Get wall-to-wall Wi-Fi with unlimited data. Call or visit sparklight.com/savings. Sparklight, a new breed in high speed.
White down the sideline at the 20, goes out of bounds. Boston White just read him like a Winnie the Pooh novel.
Wow, textbook interception.
But Sawyer. And welcome back to Duncan Demon Football, brought to you by Sparklight. Highlanders just went on a 4-play drive, ended up on a 72-yard touchdown pass to Rushing. Josh Rushing got behind the defense. Looked like it was going to be an interception by Tavion Holland. He was in the area, just couldn't come up with it. Kick to Warner, and he went down on a knee to get the ball, and he'll be down there at the 25.
Yeah, and that unsportsmanlike penalty on the celebration forced MacArthur to kick it off from the 25-yard line there. So it was unfortunate that CJ's knee was on the ground there. I think he could have picked it up and taken it at least to the 40-yard line and put Sawyer in this offense in good field position, but he fielded it and he was on the ground, so they're going to be at the 25-yard line.
CJ's one of these guys. He's a freshman, and he missed the first part of this season. He's gotten to come back in. He's a starter now. With his speed, we're just expecting him to get one before the year's over with. He's just too speedy, too elusive, so he'll have his shots. Meanwhile, Duncan takes over at the 25-yard line. Sawyer Rice rolling out to the right, getting the edge, goes out of bounds, just getting back to the line of scrimmage. Might have even lost a yard.
Yeah, that time he's trying to get to the edge there where he's been very successful tonight, getting there and picking up, 8-10 yards at a time, picking up first downs like he did on that last part of the second quarter there. But that time MacArthur in good pursuit of Sawyer and brings him down, loses a yard.
Second down and 11, 3 receivers over here to this side. Holland back there with Sawyer Rice. Holland's going to get the carry. Nice hole opened up over to the left side. Tavion gets 4 out of it.
Yeah, one of the few times tonight Tavion's been able to pick up positive yards running the ball up the middle. A good 4 yards there for him. 3rd and 7, 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Ty Lane comes out of the game. Duncan brings in 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Holland stays in the backfield for this 3rd down and 7 coming up. Here comes the pressure. Rice has to get out of it and can't get out of it. Tavion Holland couldn't withstand the block back there in the pressure, and there was nowhere to go, literally. No. Rice couldn't throw the ball. He couldn't get out of trouble.
Yeah, the routes the receivers were running were all deep routes, and that takes time for them to develop, for guys to get open. And by the time Sawyer gets his 3-step drop in, he's pressured, has to take the sack here. Demons are going to have to punt here, 4th down and 18.
Good time for the defensive coordinator to dial up a blitz. Kick is a short one, had some pressure, had to get that off quick. Not a great punt for the Demons. Mac's going to have it in great field position at the 35.
Yeah, not quite ideal field position here. MacArthur will start at Duncan's 35-yard line.
Mac sent a guy on the edge there, and nobody picked him up, so Moronis, he just had to get the ball out as quickly as he could to avoid a big block back there, but the kick just didn't go very far, so Highlanders are going to be set up in great field position. Up 44-16. 9:06 left in the third. Demon defense out there for the second time this half. Mac scored on their first possession this half. Man coming in motion. Lachlan, there's a flag. False start on the Highlanders. That'll be penalty 14 on the Highlanders. It's rare to see a team penalized 14 times, but they're still up 44-16.
Yes, that's very rare. That just shows how good this team is.
Yeah, they've had a lot of 3-play touchdown drives.
And a lot
big
of
chunks.
A lot of unnecessary penalties. Late hit out of bounds, celebration, just unnecessary.
1st and 15, handoff to Harris to the far side, jumps over one of the Demons but goes out of bounds as he got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he even hurdles the player there. Marquise Harris trying to get what he can. Picked up 2.
Harris stays in. Fake the handoff to him. Quick pass. Tackle out there on the flats. Demons do a good job of that. He does gain 4 or 5 yards out of it.
Yeah, Ty Lane meets him first, and then you have Onyx Mayfield, Zion Butler over there to help bring him down.
3rd down and 6 at the 31. There's a handoff to new running back. I think that he's bouncing to the outside. No, that's still the same guy. That's Harris. He goes in for a touchdown, I believe. Yep, he did. Marquise Harris with his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Yeah, he's just a beast, Rob. Hard to bring down. He's super quick. Just a big weapon for this team, and they have a bunch of them, bunch of running backs. Anybody they can plug in, 3, 4 guys out there, and they all can get the job done.
Extra point attempt coming up here for the Highlanders, extending that lead 50-16. And it is good. 51-16 is the score. Matt coming out this second half scoring 2 big ones. We'll take a break. This is Duncan Demon Football brought to you by Sparklight.
What's it like having unlimited internet from Sparklight? It's like bellying up to an all-you-can-see digital buffet and indulging in endless cat videos without getting a single data cramp. Or binge watching all your favorite shows without having to pay more. That's a lot of internet. And now, Sparklight is offering ultra-fast, reliable 1 gig internet for just $39 a month for 6 months. Get wall-to-wall Wi-Fi with unlimited data. Call or visit sparklight.com/savings. Sparklight, a new breed in high speed.
He could take off and run for one easily. We haven't seen him bust one out yet. Here comes a man in motion. 3rd down and 15. Rice looking to throw. Now he goes.
He's gone.
Got that guy beat.
Yeah.
He's got a lane. Sawyer Rice. Touchdown. Sawyer Rice, QB.
Man, you can see that.
And welcome back to Duncan Demon Football, brought to you by Sparklight, where we're always working for you. Go in the local office at Duncan and see Azalea or Olivia to check your rates. You just might be available for some cheaper rates if you go in and ask them.
What about Brooke Harvey?
Yeah, you could go talk to her too. She definitely could help you out. Well, Cody, it was a close game. Looked like we were going to be in line for a good one. But this Highlander team just, man, they just exploded, and they're just tough to stop.
Yeah. Speed best describes this team. They have a lot of it. And the way the Demons came out in that first drive, they were doing everything they could to put some points on the board early, to get out front first and quick. Had to burn all 3 timeouts on the very first drive, but the penalties and the situations they got caught up in just didn't allow that to happen.
Handoff to Tavion Holland. Goes for about 1 yard. At this point right now, if you're the Demons, there's a lot of time left. I mean, you still want to keep playing. They're not going to give up, but now you're just wanting to just continue playing the game, continue trying to score, trying to salvage a little bit of this night, because it just got away from you so fast.
Yeah, and you just want to keep running these plays. You're putting in practice. You're getting ready for the next week. And
Rice in trouble a little bit, gets out of it, goes up the middle, and he's going to get to about the 24-yard line, short of the first down.
Yeah,
Sawyer he's hurt him with his legs, but. Seems like this half they're kind of backing off and watching him a little more, spying him a little bit. 3rd and 6 at the 24, 7 minutes left. Highlanders showing blitz. Coming out of it, 11 on this end, and now corner's going to creep up. 4 receivers out there for Demons, nobody back. And here comes the pressure. Screens on by Holland, and just not a lot of blocking out there for him. Tavion caught it, but just didn't have a whole lot of room to work with it. It's going to be 4th down.
That's one of those plays where the way the offensive line lets everybody through to get the screen pass to develop MacArthur, they knew exactly what was going to happen.
Duncan keeps the offense on the field to go for it. 4th down. Sawyer trying to hard count to get him to jump. Here's the snap. We're going for it. Block picked up. Oh, got it right at the sticks. And they're going to give him the 1st down. Boston White bringing that one in, knowing he's about to get a big hit. And, I mean, that was just right at the line.
Yeah, it was almost bad. If he would have caught that, ran his route just a little, I mean, he was right at it. So good job by him at getting to the 1st down marker there. But you'd like to let him, get a little bit past it. So, but it was really close. Good job by Boston catching the ball.
So many times, though, you see receivers, they go short
they
of the
will,
sticks,
yeah.
and you don't get the 1st down. Boston ran that route perfect. And he held onto the ball. That was a big hit. 1st down for the Demons. Pogue is going to come in motion, and Tavion's going to get the handoff. Immediately met in the backfield by number 25.
Yeah, just a loss of 1 there on the play.
Demons picking up their first down of this half with 5:32 left in the 3rd quarter. Highlanders have scored twice in this half. Both possessions have went on scoring drives. 2nd down 11. It was a 1-yard loss for the Demons. Same formation. Holland with the carry. Again, just can't get anything open up the middle.
Yep. These guys are hard to block.
At this point in the game, too, you're frustrated. If you're Duncan, you're frustrated, and you're trying to get something going, and they're on cloud 9. These guys, everything's going right for them, so no pressure on them. 3rd down and 10. 3 receivers over to this side. See if he's got some time. Rice got some pressure. Got to roll out of it. Switching directions. Looking downfield. Lets one go. He's got a man down there, and it's caught. Nice catch out to 40 in MAC territory. Jackson Simpson comes up with the big play.
Yeah, good adjustment there by Jackson Simpson. He's going across the field. There's nowhere to go. Sawyer's running for his life. He makes an adjustment, comes back across the middle of the field, and Sawyer finds him for a deep connection there, 1st down. Duncan.
Yeah, that was just like all Sawyer.
Just a good job
extending the play.
Him extending the play and Jackson getting open.
I mean, that's tough to do. I mean, you have to have your eyes downfield plus feeling that pressure all around you. Demons into MAC territory at the 39-yard line. Tavion's going to go wide out. Sawyer drops the ball. He just falls on it. Low snap. Sawyer had it. Just slipped out of his hand.
Yeah, just a little low, but slips out of his hand like you had just said. But as far as the nights have gone, Byerly has done a good job of getting the ball back there to Sawyer. We haven't had any, bad snaps at all.
I mean, that really, it was a low snap, but not low enough to. I think Sawyer just lost it looking downfield. Rice now looking downfield again, avoiding pressure, still running, sets his feet, throws it downfield, trying to find his man, C.J. Warren. No, he's trying to find Jackson Pogue.
Yeah.
And Pogue was covered up.
Yeah, good job by Sawyer once again, avoiding the sack, getting the ball off, trying to make something happen. Just nothing there.
3rd down and 18. That's a big loss right there. Back at the 42. Demons had it at the 39. Looking good with 3 minutes left in the half. Oh, screen pass to Holland. Almost jumped by number 11. And I think he just distracted Tavion from catching it. Or Jackson, whoever it was that was out there in 11, man, he was in perfect position. He just missed it.
Yeah, it was Tavion just running that little flare out of the backfield. Distracted there by 11, Sean Hughes. Almost a pick six.
It was, and if Tavion catches that ball, he's got some room.
Yeah.
I mean, he really does, but I think 11 just got in his way. He lost it. Punt here by Moronis. Is he the one still doing the punting out there, or was that was a different punter?
Number
wasn't it?
16.
16, Caleb Davis now punting. Moronis is doing the kickoffs.
Yep, 51-16 here. MacArthur leads the game. 3 minutes, 5 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Well, let's we still got some district games left. It's this will be a tough loss for them. Demons will go depend if this ends up how it's going to be. It'll be 0-2 or 1-2 in district. Got some big games coming up down the road that you have to win. Here's another handoff. Oh, just shedding tacklers. These MAC running backs running downhill just too hard to handle.
Who we got next week, Rob? Bishop McGinnis?
Yeah, it's McGinnis, and it'll be a Thursday night game because next week's fall break.
Okay. The good old Thursday night game.
Fall break starts Friday, correct? Thursday. So they're out of school Thursday, but we have a Thursday night game. Billy's down, so it'll be a Thursday night game. Bishop McGinnis coming to town, and that'll be a different game because usually we play Bishop McGinnis in the playoffs. This will be the first time they've been in our district in a long time. While Billy's down, we'll talk about what's been going on in Duncan, man. We've had some big things happening. The girls' volleyball, they finished a record-setting year, the best record ever in volleyball history. They finished that off. They won at Cash the other night, and they hosted regionals, and that's going to start Monday. And I believe their first game will be at 4:30, and if they win, they play again at 7. That's here in Duncan, or that's in Duncan. So, man, pack that gym out. These girls are so exciting to watch. You want to come and watch these girls play. They're so much fun. And then today, the softball team won regionals. We hosted regionals today and won regionals. So congratulations to Coach Miller and those girls. They move on to state.
Heck yeah. State.
Big opportunities for the girls sports in this fall season. You got volleyball potentially could go to state, and you got softball already in state. So in cross country, I'm not for sure what's going on with them, but they're at Elgin today. All these fall sports are coming to an end. It's crazy. Feels like school just started.
Going by so fast.
But, yeah, we want everybody to come out. And I think Coach Givens told me that they will be live streaming the volleyball games. Usually it's a little hard to get that done in the postseason, but she figured out a way. And so if you can't go to the gym and catch that game, you can catch it on live stream. You'll have the beautiful, smooth voice of Chisholm Holland bringing you that action. And I tell you what, it's smooth as butter.
Yeah, it was so smooth. I was listening the other night.
It's a thing to behold.
I started falling asleep. Not that he was boring, it's just I'm just playing.
It's so great. It's so good. He put me to sleep. It's like singing a lullaby.
Rob led me into that one.
What's funny is you started it out as a compliment, and it just ended the
it
other
just
way.
Went sideways. But I'm just joking.
Oh, we know.
Chisholm's really good at calling games.
Chisholm knows you're
really
joking.
Is.
But yeah, we'll be bringing you that game, so it's going to be fun. I got to do my first volleyball game the other night, and Chisholm, he called me at the last minute, and I was like, I've never done volleyball, but let's do it.
I listened, and you did a good job. Really did.
You stayed awake?
Yeah, it was a little smooth too, but.
Well, I don't know about smooth, but we got it done. Yeah, those girls are so much fun to watch, and it's man, I tell you what, y'all got to go check those girls out. Coach Lard has done a fantastic job, and that program has just done nothing but win.
Yeah.
I mean, it really has.
Girls sports at Duncan are super fun to watch right now.
It's going to get better, too, so it'd be pretty cool if we get both of them in state. That would be really neat if both teams make state. 1st and 15, meanwhile, here, incomplete pass out at the 40. Hernandez had an opportunity for the interception there. Just kind of rolled out of the hands. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Man, it's a nice night, though. It's been hot this week, hasn't it? I mean, it has been, for October, it's been brutally hot. Finally, it cooled down a little bit here. There's another running back for the Highlanders. That's Harris still doing what he's been doing all night long. Marquise Harris. We don't have his stats, but my goodness, this guy. And he's a junior, just a junior right here. Now, why is it that every time we come to MacArthur, they have some big fast running back that we can't tackle.
It's just how they roll.
I mean, they always have a few of them.
Yeah. MacArthur's always good.
I'd like to borrow one or two to give Tavion a little break, man. The guy's back there. I mean, it's just and then you have Thomas coming in the other side with some fresh legs down the field, and he scores. Just a crazy 1-2 punch. It really is. It's a Thomas from 33 yards out takes the counter to the far side, and Duncan just the blocking too. You got to give it up to these Highlanders. The blocking has been phenomenal. I mean, they get downfield and they block for these guys.
Yeah, this is a really good team. They're gonna do some damage in the playoffs.
(57-16) extra point here, ready to go, and they got it up. It's 58-16 with 1:37 left in this half. We're in the game actually. 1:37 left in the third quarter. What am I doing? My goodness.
We wish it was.
I feel like we've been here all night. Let's take a timeout. This is Duncan Demon Football brought to you by Sparklight. We're back. Duncan Demon Football brought to you by Sparklight. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Not the game. Feels like it should be the game. Kickoff. Warner received it at the 10. All the way to the other side. Breaking out. Speed. Goes out of bounds at the 42. I did see a flag somewhere. Somewhere on that field there's a yellow flag.
Yeah,
Where's it at?
Right
there
down
it is.
here.
See what the penalty's on. That was one of the best returns tonight Warner has had. We said it. He's gonna break one for the year's over with. It's gonna be was it a block in the back on Duncan?
Holding
on Duncan.
Yeah.
That'll bring it back. Demons now will have the ball at the 25. Mack has scored on every possession in this half. Duncan's 2 possessions this half has ended in punts. See if we can get something going on offense here with 1:28 left in the third. Looks like we got 2 receivers on the field with Holland in the backfield. Tavion's going to take this and just more of the same stuff. Just nowhere to go there at the line of scrimmage. Tavion's had a rough night. He has had some opportunities, but not many. Defensive line is tough. This will be an interesting team to see going down the road, this MacArthur team. From what I'm seeing right now, I mean, they'll be playing for district. I mean,
yeah.
I missed the Newcastle game. You guys were there. That should be a pretty good game.
I feel like it should, yeah.
Quick pass over to Jackson Simpson. It's caught, and he turns upfield, picks up the first down.
And what's crazy is Elgin handled MacArthur
They did.
easily.
First game of the season. Yeah, sure did.
And we all know Elgin should be right up here with us in 5A, but they're back down to 4A. But, man, it's just impressive how Elgin has just come up through the years and developed their teams and their players like they have.
Wouldn't surprise me if they win it in 4A. Not at all.
They should.
Would not surprise me. Hand off to Holland, too, here on first down. And Tavion, man, he got some – he hit the hole hard there. Yeah. And just – that defensive line didn't budge. 30 seconds left in the third. Demons trying to dig into this lead a little bit, salvage some of this night.
Bishop McGinnis, they're now up 11-8 in the fourth quarter on Midwest City.
Midwest City's one of those interesting teams. You look at their record, they've lost. They've been blown out a couple of times. I think Newcastle beat them pretty good last week. So we really don't know what kind of team they've got. So that's going to do it here for the third quarter. Demons with the ball, but we'll take a break. It's 58-16. Hang with us. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. This is Duncan Demon Football brought to you by Sparklight. All right, we're back. It's Duncan Demon Football. Demons going deep to CJ, and it goes incomplete. And so that's going to bring up a fourth down. On the mic with us now is Chisholm Holland. Y'all get to listen to some of this smoothness we've been talking about.
I don't know about anybody calling my nasally voice smooth, but I appreciate the compliment. Thanks, Rob.
Well, you know, I get it. I get it too from that country boy, that hick accent.
Yeah,
so,
you got a little bit of a twang to it, but that's okay.
I mean, I can't help it. It is what it is. But this is one of those games that it got away from Duncan, didn't it?
Yeah, it happens. It happens. You know, high school football, especially more so than any other level, is so momentum-based, right? It's almost like a snowball going down a hill. You guys were talking about Midwest City and Newcastle last week.
Uh-huh.
You know, I mean, yeah, I think Newcastle's probably a better football team. Do I think Newcastle's 40 points better than Midwest City? No.
But
the game gets away from you, right?
Yeah,
and things start going the wrong direction, and one team, you know, starts running the ball, try to get the clock to go lower. The other team is trying to run the ball to get to the end zone and run up the score, you know.
Did we seen it tonight?
Just the way it works.
That's exactly what happened
Just the way
tonight.
it works. Yeah,
Duncan did everything they could to get back into this game.
Yeah.
And it just didn't happen. But Mac is, you know, this is I was talking to the play-by-play guys over there, and they said, you know, a lot of these guys.
Yeah, we noticed you were buddy with the enemies.
Well,
okay.
you know, I was behind enemy lines there for a minute. We did OSN for them for a while.
It's really funny that you're complaining about having to sit in the bleachers of away stands, but now you're chumming up with them before the game.
Going down there on their game day show.
Next thing you know, I think you're going to be asking for a shirt.
Back to OSN.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking to them, and he said, man, all these guys were all you know, they were all the young guys last year. They were making mistakes. Now they're the juniors and the seniors.
Yeah.
So it's this team was set up.
That's how it works.
It is how it works.
Obviously, Duncan, I think, only has 8 seniors.
Yeah,
right? So
it's
been part of it.
It's been rough. It's been rough. And, you know, when you face the injuries, too, it's just hard to overcome. But back to the softball, these girls did something. They did something special.
Yeah.
And you know, to host regionals, to do the season that they had, and then to host regionals and win it. That's really special. They're going to state, and we can't. Coach Miller and that group of girls, they've just done such good things this year.
Yeah, I mean, they're such a fun team, first off. Obviously, they're a bunch of really great kids, you know, doing sports the right way, really hyper-competitive. Loose ball here. There you go, Duncan.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. We'll take a free sack.
Absolutely.
You know, they're hyper-competitive kids, right? They're playing sports the right way all the way through. But I think what really jumps out to me is, first off, they're in a really hard district, right? And for them to host a regional, they had to get to second place. They had to, you know, they had to outpace Elgin throughout the regular season, which is a great team, and they found a way to do that. So give them all the credit in the world for being able to capitalize. But the other thing that really jumps out to me about this season, Rob, it did not go perfectly, right? They dealt with McKenna Wilson, who's, you know, their number one starter, who missed a big chunk of time and a big chunk of district play. right? And Chesney Akers steps into the circle, and she is able to deliver some wins. Obviously, Finley Davis came in as well. And those girls, when your first baseman suddenly becomes your number one pitcher, you got to find someone to play first base. And so Ray Crow goes from catching, every other night with Maddie to suddenly now the third baseman, and Peyton goes from third to first, and they had to play some of their biggest games of the season, right, shuffling people around, and they won those games. And so give them a ton of credit for being flexible and for being able to kind of show up in those big moments. It was a lot of fun to watch them this year. Coach Miller's got them going a big direction. And we talk about momentum.
Yeah.
They got a little bit of momentum heading to the state tournament.
That just says so much about the coach and the girls being ready to step up for that next position.
Yeah.
Because what you just said, I couldn't even repeat everything you said to me. All the position changes. I'm sitting here going, so this one goes to first, this one goes. I mean that, and for them to continue on winning and rolling after that, that's impressive.
And like I said, right there, kind of the heart of their district schedule, right?
Absolutely.
McKenna got hurt kind of at the worst time in the regular season, but Duncan was able to rally and host a regional. And that was a big deal today. You can't tell me that home crowd didn't matter when they're trying to punch out Noble, right, to get their ticket.
Sure.
It absolutely did.
And that was a good game. It started a little late, but it was a good game. Duncan pulled away. And
personally, can we get that thing on time so I can watch? I had to get over here to Lawton. I didn't get to watch basically 8 innings.
Well,
I got to watch the first inning. Golly.
That's what
killing
was rough.
me.
It was rough.
I don't know. I did file an official complaint with the OSSA on Jimmy Akers, though.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
He's the PA guy. He's got to keep us moving. He's got to keep us on the clock. I blame him for us being an hour late.
There you go, Jimmy. You ought to be getting a phone call pretty soon.
Yeah.
Or a letter in the mail or something.
Yeah, I think an investigation is gonna launch.
Jimmy's in trouble.
Jimmy is in trouble.
That was great. That was great hearing that they won that game. And also, the Pride of Oklahoma was at the stadium practicing on their way down to the Red River Rivalry.
Yeah, that was an afternoon. I found out about that last week. I think we found out early last week that they were going to swing by, and you're like, oh yeah, the Oklahoma band. That'll be a ton of fun. You don't realize, holy cow, they've got tons of equipment, and this is a huge band, and obviously we had a ton of people show up to kind of get to watch them go through the rehearsal. And so you and I, Cody, were talking about, it wasn't like they just came in and did their halftime performance and left, right? I mean, they were out there for 2 hours, so we got to see. This is how one of the best bands in the country practice, right? This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Someone trying to be, excellent at this, and before potentially one of their biggest performances of the year at OU Texas, and so that was really cool. It was a neat opportunity, something truthfully Duncan probably won't have for a long, long time, right? They're not going to come back to Duncan every other year, and it was awesome for our students and our community to be able to get to enjoy that this afternoon.
And you said, I think. They always try to find some place to stop to practice, and for them to choose this route instead of going down 35.
Yeah, they went out of their way. They added time to their travel to come to Duncan as opposed to stopping in Ardmore or somewhere kind of along I-35 or maybe somewhere there in North Texas. And so we really appreciate the Pride of Oklahoma. Swinging through.
I didn't get a chance to go down there, but I drove by the stadium this afternoon. Here's a big pass down to CJ. Oh, he caught it! Touchdown! Wow, what a throw. C.J. Warner, is that his first one?
I think it's his first catch of the day.
First catch of the day, is it his first touchdown of the year?
I think so. What's that going to put us at, 22?
Yeah.
Okay. Try to talk and do math at the same time. Can't do it.
Well, yeah, that was a good pass. Sawyer
that was a great pass.
Floated one
Was
down.
that Sawyer?
Oh, was that Sawyer?
I think
that might have been Graham Goodson.
I thought it was Graham Goodson. I thought we pulled the turnaround. We've seen Sawyer play almost every snap this year.
Yes.
So, see Graham get out there a little bit.
Good for Graham. Get out there and throw a touchdown pass to the freshman.
Well, he's 1 for 1 for 40 yards and a touchdown.
Dude, he just needs to call it a day.
I'm about to say, I'm shallow enough to walk over to that sideline and go, Coach, I'm done.
Your QBR rating is perfect right now. There's no need to end it.
Have I told you that I'm retired from putt-putt?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you make a hole-in-one?
I hit 3 hole-in-ones in a row.
Oh.
Retired. I'm not ever doing it again. I won't ever play putt-putt again. I'm young, but I'm done.
It's kind of like that episode of Seinfeld when George Costanza, he hits a big one-liner and they all start laughing, so he gets up, walks out of the room. I'm done. That's the way
my strategy. That's my strategy. It's exactly what I'd do if I was Graham Goodson. That's a great throw.
You leave on the high note.
I'll tell you what gets me about CJ. Not a huge guy. CJ
No,
Warner.
he's not.
And out there making plays against Lawton Mac. That's impressive.
Yes. And a freshman at
Yeah.
that to come in and he missed a lot of the games in the first of the season, and we couldn't wait to get him out there. The players couldn't wait. They're all, I know a couple guys in the youth group. They're like, you just wait until CJ gets healthy and gets out there.
Okay.
They're excited about it.
Sounds like we have some insiders.
Yeah, those kids, they talk. Got a few,
Kids do talk.
Got a few, to say the least.
I can back that up.
Yeah, you're around that school all day long.
Yeah.
Looks like Duncan's going to have the extra points. It'll be 58-23 with 9 minutes left. Coach Terry probably working in some other guys, getting Graham Goodson a chance to play a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's always good. It's always good. I mean, we're already a young team anyway, so.
And short week.
Mm-hmm.
Right, they're going to turn around and play on Thursday next week.
Yes,
so
they
one
do.
less day of recovery for Sawyer before we get ready for that one.
Another big game, too. Bishop McGinnis. This is a team that's been in Carl Albert's district for years.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden they do the district realignment and take Altus out, Ardmore out.
It's funny to talk to you about this as opposed to like Coach Terry.
Okay.
Yeah, because I talked to you and you're like, it's like I don't know who anybody is.
You're right.
It's a whole, and he's like, they have a quarterback, they have a running back,
Just
they wear
whatever.
jerseys. You know, like I'm watching the film. It's all the same. The district really doesn't matter.
That's the difference in the guys that have been like, because me, I'm used to like the Altus and the Ardmore and the Mac, and we don't
Same faces,
us
different
old
order.
guys. We want to keep those old games,
Just funny.
but the new one, they're like whatever. Next guy up, next team up.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
But it's just weird having McGinnis in our district. I mean, them and Carl Albert have always been like rivals up there. So there's a good team. It's going to be
I'm interested to know how excited they are about moving up and getting away from that.
Who, Bishop?
Yeah.
I bet they were excited to get out of Carl Albert's district,
I bet
don't
they
you?
were. I bet
They're
they
like,
were.
whoo, we don't got to play them. They've won like 12 state titles.
Carl Albert's figured out a few things up there.
Good Lord, I know it, man. They are. It's just every year they're in it.
Oh.
I don't think he meant to do that one.
So illegal procedure, illegal touching.
Right now, I don't even see
They're just going to let him redo it.
Yeah, that's what I was fixing to say. I
Give
don't
him
even
the
see a
old
flag.
mulligan.
Just do over.
This
Come
is like
on.
me playing golf. Are you taking a stroke, Chisholm? Absolutely not.
I need a do-over.
You
That's
had the advantage when we walked on the course. I get the extra stroke.
That's me too. Yeah, I get a mulligan.
Yeah.
We went to a golf tournament one year. We were playing the scramble, and you could buy mulligans.
Oh, yeah.
Fundraiser tournament.
That sounds like when you play poker.
And
Like,
I
hey, you
was
just
like-
buy back in.
Yeah, right. And I was
buy
like,
back in.
they looked, they go, do we want to buy any mulligans? And I said, every one of them they'll let us buy.
What's the most that
I'll
we can
buy them
purchase?
because
Yeah.
I'm gonna need them.
Yeah, give me 10. Give me
Every
15.
one of them, and it's a scramble too. So, yeah, poker, buy back in. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, I fell for that sucker bet the first couple of times. And I learned, like, hey, I'm just buying back in because I'm not very good. I know no one else is buying back in. I'm the only one buying back in.
They had a meeting before you got there and said, hey, guys, Chisholm can buy in as much as he wants. Just let this guy keep buying back in.
Ooh, that's a good cut.
Yes, and that's
Oh, gosh.
the third running back, number 20, and he's
I
just
think we might have a face mask, too. Twirled him around.
D'Angelo Jenkins. We talked about this earlier. These three running backs in the starter on our list, he's not even on the field. Imagine how good he is. This team's loaded in running backs.
Yeah. Got a lot of things. They got Waynes, too. They got all the running backs, and they got Waynes. What more could Lawton want?
Yeah, Wayne's driving, man. That's classic, isn't it?
Yeah.
You had a shake, I had a shake. Cody
Well, you're
had
not
a
even
burger.
telling the story.
Huh?
You call me, I'm at Wayne's.
Oh.
You drive out of your way to go to a Wayne's after you hear that I'm at a Wayne's.
Well, I mean, you were there. We said, no, we don't want Wayne's. And then we got on the phone with you, and Cody's like, what does sound pretty good?
Yeah. First off, let's hope my wife isn't listening. Here and I'm drinking a milkshake at 5:30. She won't be very happy about that.
Do it.
But secondly, what's your milkshake order?
I got a vanilla milkshake.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you strike me as a classic vanilla guy.
I went classic.
Huh? Protein.
Yeah.
See, I do peanut butter, man. The peanut butter, I love.
Well, I did. You can ask Cody. I looked after I ordered. I said, "Oh, they got a peanut butter milkshake.
Oh,
I
dude.
should have ordered that."
So good. You done peanut butter on a burger?
I've never had
Rob,
that.
you got to stretch out.
So I'm a burger guy. So I'll eat just about. I'll try almost any burgers. Oh, there's another touchdown by the Highlanders. Never tried the peanut butter burger.
Now, I'd say it's not something you want every time. You know, you're not going there and getting a peanut, but every so often, it's good.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll try it out.
It's like, getting like jalapenos or something on your burger. Every so often,
I do. I will do
just
that.
to mix it up.
I used to get jalapenos all the time, but now I pay for it too much at night with jalapenos.
I know inflation has gone up, but you're telling me it's hurting you on your
I'm talking about my gut.
Oh, gotcha.
No, I don't. it ain't costly.
Sure.
Now we went to we were in Gulf Shores, and we went to a place called Gulf Shores Burger, and they had specialty burgers there. So they had these burgers that had all kinds of different stuff on them. And one of them was a Mississippi burger. I think it was a Mississippi burger.
Okay.
Or Alabama burger one. It was all had all along the Gulf. They had burgers, and this thing had like fried jalapenos on it,
great.
fried pickles on it. It was just loaded with all these peppers. I think it had like some habanero on it, and then
I guess is Mississippi like a spicy place?
I
don't
guess.
associate Mississippi that way.
And then they
wrong.
even had this sauce, and so I was like, I got to get this burger.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it was so good. It was so big, but it was. And then they had another one that had macaroni and cheese.
Oh, you never done
the
that?
burger. I did do that.
Okay, good.
'Cause we went twice.
You ever been to the Mule in Oklahoma City?
No.
Change your life, man.
Oh yeah.
They got a brisket sandwich with macaroni and cheese on top of it, and it is outrageous.
That sounds like something.
It's
you're
the
gonna
best.
Need napkins.
It's the best sandwich I've ever eaten. I used to live by that place. I ate it all the time.
What's it called?
It's called the Mule. They got one in Edmond now too, but it's kind of like, it's fine.
We're offering.
Go to the original one on 16th.
We're offering all kinds of free advertising.
Oh hey,
my goodness!
I'll give food recommendations all day.
The Mule. I have to remember that one.
Yep.
That sounds like a burger that would be awesome.
Maybe when we go through for Classen, we can pull that off.
Let's do it. I'm all about that. We used to go around, and back in the radio days, we would go to these towns and try to find the place that the place that only the locals know about. Because those are my favorite places to eat.
Yeah.
Places only the locals know about, and that food's usually homemade and something special, and so we would always go try to find those places and talk about them. And we've been into some pretty good places, but then again, we've also been into places where you're like, ooh, this one might hurt us later.
Yeah. Truthfully, whenever you get that recommendation, it's like, oh, it's a diner. Like,
yeah, a lot of them.
I don't know. I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's
but
fine.
Like, there's very few diners that have really like rocked my socks off.
No. I remember the Duncan people remember this back in the 90s and 80s. Jay's Wheel Burger. You remember Jay's?
No. What? First off, when do you think I was born, Rob?
Well, I mean, I know. I don't know.
93.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Good.
I wasn't kicking around in the
grief.
80s. Definitely wasn't eating burgers from Jay's in the 80s.
Well, it closed in the mid 90s.
Okay.
I mean, you
Okay, Cody said he went there.
Okay. 03. Okay, so that it probably closed shortly after that.
Okay.
But it was a grease trap.
Oh, hey, there's nothing wrong with the greasy burger.
And these guys were in there. Old balls on the turf. Looks like the Highlanders are going to pick it up.
Oh, he fumbled it.
No, he fumbled it.
This is like a video game.
It is. And this
Max
guy
X,
comes
Max
out.
X. Oh, he's got it. Wait, he's standing on the goal line with
He
it.
sure is.
Well,
Max got it. But anyway, this was one of those grease trap places. But
Sure.
it was the best burger. Man, it was so good. Just one of them local deals that got and the two brothers that ran it, they would sit there and talk football with you as long as
Sure.
you wanted to sit there.
sure.
We would go there at high school and it'd be like $2 for burger and fries, and those were the days.
I was about to say $2 for burgers and fries, Rob. You're not quite that old.
No, it's serious.
$2
It really
burgers
was.
and
They had
fries.
like a
Holy
lunch
cow.
deal for all the high school kids. You could go in there and eat for $2. I mean, you can't do that now anywhere.
No, they would be open for about 3 days.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay,
I've asked people a lot, around Duncan, if you had to, recommend the place that only the locals would know.
Well, see, I think the problem is Johnny's, but it's only open, during the week.
Yeah.
Right, closed at like 7. So if you're from out of town, you're probably grabbing dinner on a Saturday.
That's true.
So like that's not a great option.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Johnny's is definitely one of them. One of the places that's been around for a long time in Duncan.
Sure.
Highlander's
Seems
going to take a knee on it.
Yeah.
I tell you a place that I like, in some people do and some people don't, but it's been around for a long time, and it's Taco Tico.
Oh my gosh. My dad
That is
loves Taco Tico.
That is one of those places that I've ate there and as a kid, and it's just
Now
one
that's
of
somewhere
those-
you could probably eat lunch for $2.
Yeah.
I think you could probably pull that off at Taco Tico.
for sure. Oh well, they used to have a deal on Sundays where it was like 39-cent tacos, and so
There's just no way.
we would go. I'm not kidding you. Being and the guys, we would go and get just bags of these tacos and just sit around and watch Sunday football
Sure.
and eat 39-cent tacos. I mean, come on. You can order so many of them things.
I can remember I've only made myself sick eating one time, and that was when Brahms did the bag of burgers.
Oh yes. Oh,
yeah,
yes.
and I was like, wait, how much for how many burgers?
Yeah, wasn't it
Yeah.
like five
It's five for-
burgers for $5?
Yes, 5 for $5. So you're like, all right, I'll get 2 bags, please.
Yeah,
Take
two
bags of burgers.
and then you're gonna eat 2 burgers.
Yeah.
and then probably go back in for a third one and just really hurt.
Sometimes I
yourself.
think about how I used to eat in college, and I like,
Yeah.
how did I never just keel over and die?
Yeah.
How just on a random Thursday did my heart go, no, I'm done. This is you're making me work way too hard at this.
Exactly. Well, that's part of being young, right there. You
I
can eat
think so.
whatever you want to, and as you get older, you pay for it.
Yep.
Can't do it. But yeah,
All right.
that was a good time.
So softball state tournament.
Yep.
Volleyball starts on Monday for their regional.
Yeah.
We'll know that, hopefully that by 9 o'clock. Rob would like to be home by 9:30 on Monday.
Oh.
Right, so we'll figure out where Duncan volleyball lands. But OU Texas tomorrow. You're nervous. I can feel
Ooh,
it.
man, that's a big one.
Feel it.
I'm a Sooner fan, and I got I'm not unreasonable Sooner fan. I'm realistic about the whole situation, and it's making me nervous. This one's making me nervous. It
Why is
really
that?
I
feel like this is like the perfect spot for Oklahoma.
I mean, it really is.
You know what I mean? Everyone tomorrow on that show, 4 out of 5 guys are going to pick Texas. They're ranked number 1 in
Yeah.
the country. If OU loses by 10, who cares?
And Texas, this is one of the rare times they've come in ranked number 1 in this game. It's
Right.
usually OU's the top-ranked team, and we've seen plenty of
That was
times
a nice
where
little flex by you. Good job.
Yeah,
Little trash talk.
it's been plenty. There's been plenty of times when Texas have came in and upset OU
Sure.
as the top-ranked
Absolutely.
team. So maybe
I mean,
maybe
Baker
it's the-
Mayfield lost to a team that didn't have a quarterback.
That's true. Yeah.
So I mean, crazy
Absolutely.
things happen in this game all the time.
I know. I think.
I think if I was the Red River fan on
Yeah.
either side, I would just be like, yeah, whoever the underdog is, let the other team be favored by 8.
Yeah.
I'll
No
take
joke.
no expectations and come in and try to
Yes.
throw a haymaker. I'll take that all day.
Yeah, in that game especially. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. And Texas is a 2-touchdown. They're like a 14-point favorite in that game.
Well, they're
which
scoring a
is-
lot of points in Oklahoma. See, the problem is that OU isn't scoring points.
That's right.
So, like, if one team scores a lot and the other team doesn't score,
That's what really
Adds
what
up in a
worries
hurry.
me.
Adds up in a hurry.
Yeah, I just don't know if they can score with Texas. But our defense, OU's defense is legit.
Yeah.
They really are. They are a good defense. It's going to be interesting. I'll be watching. I'll be, I'll be sweating it out. That game, and whether you're a Longhorn or OU fan, that is just like such an intense game. After it's over, I'm wore out. I'm tired. I'm beat.
I've always actually wanted to see what Cody Wade looks like after an OU game.
It just depends on what
Win
the
or
result
loss.
is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If it's a win, man, I'm getting text messages from him. We're Boomer Sooner, but when it's lost, it gets pretty dark, doesn't it, Cody?
Yeah.
We get pretty dark. It's like we have to pull each other out of it. We hang too much on what these 19 and 20-year-old kids are doing.
Yeah. All right, Rob, we got to give away player game. I'll let you and Cody do it.
Man, it's been a tough one. It really has. Cody, man, I'm going to let you go first. I'm kind of going to go chalk on it. I'm just be honest with you. I'm going to go with the predictable.
Yeah. Who you saying, Sawyer? Yeah.
Tavion. Oh, that's right. Back in the first quarter, Tavion. Huh?
Block
Zion
punt.
blocked, yeah.
Yeah.
There's Chisholm. He's paying more attention to it than I am.
know.
Yeah,
It's hard when the
any
game.
three of those, that's all good candidates. But Sawyer really kept us alive with some big runs, kept the drive going. He threw a great pass to Holland. Well, didn't we give the player of the game away last week to Holland?
Yes.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, Tavion. I gave it to Tavion. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well-
we'll go Sawyer for offense and Zion on the block punt.
There you go. Sounds good. It was a hard-fought game. Demons tried. they made it interesting for a little while. Mac's a really, really good team, and Duncan's young and beat up. So we got a lot going on in Duncan next week. Come join us. Come to the volleyball game. Support these girls. Support the softball going to state. And come see us at Halliburton Stadium on Thursday night at 7. We appreciate everybody listening, watching tonight. This has been